don't lie. And every single time it's me I blame for never seeing that. Find the biggest disappointment in myself. You never should know that. You never should know that.
Just in my head, I see red, I see blue. I'm losing control, I can feel my heart beat fast. I gripped hold of you and I couldn't let go. You told me I love you, but I guess it wasn't true. Hard to say when all is gone now. I will pray every day for all to come back. I look too gray, but in your eyes I can see more. Guess you won't be the one to save me this time. I was careless, you know how weak I am. This feeling won't leave me, my heart is on fire. I wasn't protected, I'll let you see all of me. I want another life, I wanna start it all again. Hard to say when all is gone now. I will pray every day for all to come back. I look too gray, but in your eyes I can see more. Guess you won't be the one to save me this time. Hard to say when all is gone now. I will pray every day for all to come back. I look too gray, but in your eyes I can see more. Guess you won't be the one to save me this time. It goes and it comes down, see my place. Harder than a goodbye, well this one's forever. My destiny was all made, but where do I belong? The injury is deep, as deep as the ocean. La 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 la. La 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 la. It goes and it comes down, see my place. Harder than a goodbye, well this one's forever. My destiny was all made, but where do I belong? The injury is deep, as deep as the ocean.
Dream in flash of my success, 'cause only though I can control them. Don't know what happened to me lately, but everyone is doing better, looking effortless. I lost my focus in someone's problems, but took my armor off to stab me in the back. I let him do that, I let him stay inside my photos, makeup colors, copy mechanism, just a dress up every feature that I don't like. And every single time it's me I blame for never seeing that. I find the biggest disappointment in myself. I'm tired of bouncing back from things that never would have touched me if I noticed all the lights I earned never mirror reality. I train my focus for your emotions to feel a little more Posting photos, makeup corners, copy mechanism just to dress up every feature that I don't like. And every single time it's me, I blame for never seeing that. Find the biggest disappointment in myself. I'm the ghost of my ambitions, every line I've never read resonates inside my mind like a wanderer lost between the summits that I never said, explanations out of self, the questions I'm afraid to ask, and just a beat of a broken heart. I promise I know it will not last. Posting photos, makeup corners, copy mechanism just to dress up every feature that I don't like. And every single time it's me, I blame for never seeing that. Find the biggest disappointment in myself. You never should have known that. You never should have known that.
Just in my head, I see red, I see blue. I'm losing control, I can feel my heart beat fast. I gripped hold of you and I couldn't let go. You told me I love you, but I guess it wasn't true. Hard to say when all is gone. Now I will pray every day for all to come back. I look too gray, but in your eyes I can see more. Guess you won't be the one to save me this time. I was careless, you know how weak I am. This feeling won't leave me, my heart is on fire. I wasn't protected, I'll let you see all of me. I want another life, I wanna start it all again. Hard to say when all is gone. Now I will pray every day for all to come back. I look too gray, but in your eyes I can see more. Guess you won't be the one to save me this time. Hard to say when all is gone. Now I will pray every day for all to come back. I look too gray, but in your eyes I can see more. Guess you won't be the one to save me this time. It goes and it comes down, see my place. Harder than a goodbye, well this one's forever. My destiny was all made, but where do I belong? The injury is deep as the ocean. La 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 la. La 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 la. It goes and it comes down, see my place. Harder than a goodbye, well this one's forever. My destiny was all made, but where do I belong? The injury is deep as the ocean.
집중해서 쏘는 한 발 한 발이 승리를 향해 다가가고 있었지.
갈 수 있나요?
24년도에 마침내 퍼시픽 킥오프, 마스터즈 상하이, 그리고 퍼시픽 스테이지 2에서 우승자라는 타이틀을 거머쥘 수 있었어. 하지만 이게 끝이 아니야.
We're clear. No sign of Legion yet.
Right, listen up. We can attack here, the refining facility. It's pretty tight. Don't hate me, but do we go in hot?
Hey, maybe a little too hot, Babylon. But if we bait them into these positions first,
We can drive them out. Gain the angle.
I'll clear the path.
Follow my lead.
keep this momentum. Right, clean.
There's also the distribution center. All those corners.
Plenty of opportunities for surprises.
Let's push them out.
Take them out while they're busy with me.
Get me some cover on that tower. I see you. Damn.
Hey. You ready?
Yeah, I got this. Come on, let's go!
발로란트 출시 소식을 듣자마자 바로 플레이를 해봤고 첫 순간부터 이거다 싶었어. 저는 젠지 e스포츠 팀에서 활동하고 있는 픽처 김나라입니다. 처음엔 스트리머로 게임을 즐겼는데 친구들의 추천으로 프로에 도전했지. 근데 정말 쉽지 않았어. 대회에서의 연이은 패배, 커지는 팬들의 기대, 무거워지는 부담감. 넘을 수 없는 벽 앞에 선 기분이었어. 하지만 이 부담감을 이겨내야 진짜 프로라고 불릴 수 있다고 생각했어. 이걸 이겨내야 세계적인 선수가 될 수 있으니까. 그리고 2024 퍼시픽 킥오프 결승 무대, 마침내 다시 돌아온 증명의 시간. 하지만 어느 순간 압박감 속에서 집중하니까 부담감이 사라졌고 그 집중력이 오히려 내 포텐셜을 끌어올리는 원동력이 되었어. 그렇게 집중해서 쏘는 한 발 한 발이 승리를 향해 다가가고 있었지.
갈 수 있나요?
24년도에 마침내 퍼시픽 킥오프, 마스터즈 상하이, 그리고 퍼시픽 스테이지 2에서 우승자라는 타이틀을 거머쥘 수 있었어. 하지만 이게 끝이 아니야.
We're clear. No sign of Legion yet.
Right, listen up. We can attack here, the refining facility. It's pretty tight. Don't hate me, but do we go in hot?
Hey, maybe a little too hot, Babylon. But if we bait them into these positions first,
We can drive them out. Gain the angle.
I'll clear the path.
Follow my lead.
keep this momentum. Right, clean.
There's also the distribution center. All those corners.
Plenty of opportunities for surprises.
Let's push them out.
Take them out while they're busy with me.
Get me some cover on that tower. I see you.
Hey. You ready?
Yeah, I got this.
You feel the pain, kick and break it right.
Come on, let's go.
Kick and break it right now.
발로란트 출시 소식을 듣자마자 바로 플레이를 해봤고 첫 순간부터 이거다 싶었어. 저는 젠지 e스포츠 팀에서 활동하고 있는 텍스처 김나라입니다.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Valorant Next Level. I'm Derek Colex together with the one and only Annie Fa, who's gonna be your caster for tonight's event. And of course, before we jump into the game, Annie Fa, kamusta ka naman?
I'm good. I'm good. And I was just surprised kasi nag-English ka all of a sudden. Pero yeah, I'm feeling great. It's good to be back in CLX production. It's good to see more tournaments coming in, especially Valorant, since there's a really active community in Valorant, and I'm really happy to see that there's a the Valorant community is like participating in this tournament.
Yeah.
There are a lot of teams that are new. I saw the names, and well, they are definitely new names. So I really want to see how these teams are gonna turn out against each other. So it looks like we're gonna have 3 series, and I saw a while ago in the graphics they were all best of ones. So you know what? Let's just enjoy the stream and watch these 6 wonderful teams go against each other.
Definitely. Kasi yung nagtagalog.
Nagtagalog
sorry,
alam mo.
sorry na guys, hindi ko kayang sabayan kasi si Annie kasi lutang din ako eh. Anyways, speaking of the teams, itong 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 teams, marami na rin silang napagdaanan all throughout the past days from the qualifiers, since we had Swiss round qualifiers before we jump into the playoffs, which is today. So
Mhm.
we expect a lot of good gameplays coming from these teams kasi again, magagaling na tong mga nakapasok na to. And then of course, there are a lot of familiar players, though
Mhm.
teams hindi masyado, pero familiar players
Yeah.
from the past tournament. So pretty much excited kung paano yung magiging games natin for today.
Yeah,
Tonight
and I
pala.
saw yeah. Ano? May
Tonight?
follow-up ka ba? Wala na, wala na. Anyways, yeah, a while ago I actually saw someone commenting na Reactor CTK is gonna be playing. So, I didn't see their previous team here sa
Mhm.
list of names. So, these are actually all new names to me. So, I'm really excited to see which of these teams will Reactor CTK appear in. Pero of course, we'd like to thank also our sponsor, Kaisaya Game Top Ups. Thank you so much for sponsoring this tournament. Without you, this wouldn't have been possible. And yeah, guys, do check out Kaisaya top ups because they can go ahead and top up for any game. So there's like I heard there's like PUBG, Valorant, like ML, and even Genshin. I was surprised.
Mm.
So just yeah, go ahead and check it out. They do have a Facebook page, and then I believe there's a link in the description of this stream as well. And yeah, they do have a loyalty program. It's Kai
Wow.
loyalty points, and every top up will automatically like count into your account, and then basically there are mechanics, and then they listed it out in their page. So do check it out. And once again, thank you so much to our sponsors. And well, Colex, I think I will go ahead and use Kaisaya top ups to I don't know
So,
refresh my Genesis crystals sa Genshin Impact. So wala na talaga yung wallet ko. GG na talaga.
sana ano, sana meron din yung Crystal of Atlan. I will be checking that the website later on kasi excited din ako. Actually kaka-top up ko lang kanina. Sayang dapat pala gumawa na ako ng ano. Dapat pala
Oo.
chineck out ko na yung page nila kay Saya. So anyway, sa mga viewers natin, you can check out kay Saya Game Top Ups if you are gonna be topping up uh, diamonds or kung ano man ang ginagamit ninyo, in-game currency. And then, of course, loyalty, in terms of loyalty points, kung ano yung mga nakikita nyo sa baba ng mga items, that are the possible items na pwede nyo mapanalunan basta loyal kayo kay Saya Game Top Ups.
Absolutely. And I think, Colin, we are ready to move on to the next phase of the assets
Mhm.
stream. So, once again, this is our Valorant tournament season 2, 3 ba yan? And yeah,
Two!
this is gonna be 2 pala. And then this is gonna be our prize pool. So, well, we're gonna be seeing that really soon. Pero yung total I believe is yeah 10K, and the second
Mhm.
runner up will be getting 2,000 pesos. The first runner up will be getting 3,000 pesos, and the champion will be getting 5,000 pesos with a total of prize pool 10K pesos. So whoever will get the lion's share of 5K later on down the road, then congratulations. And well, it's a pretty generous prize pool. So
Yeah,
thank you so much to the sponsor once again, Kaisaya. Thank you so much, and well, I'm all up for it. You know, I'm excited to see how these teams will play out.
dapat pala naging player na lang ako. Sayang yung ano, feeling ko 'pag naging player ako, puwede ako mag-champion.
Wow,
Puwede ako
5K
mag-champion.
solo
Yes,
daw.
5K
Solo.
para sa'kin. Solo versus
Yeah.
5 members.
Versus Ace always. And after the prize pool, of course, we'll be looking at the brackets. Who will be playing against who? So this isn't gonna be like your normal I don't know the term, pero there's like a this is a different bracketing. We'll be playing the Swiss bracketing. And so this is the upper round one. You can see that lower round one, lower round two. And I can't I can't quite see it, but yeah, you're gonna be seeing which teams are gonna be playing against each other. I can see Sanctify versus Byslayer, and then there's
Mhm.
Vicini Certus versus Hive Collective, and then there's gonna be Brewling's Esports and Uranus in lower round one. And then there's a Throwers and Voctor next Esports later on. So in the first rounds, it's gonna be 4 series, I believe. So um actually, not sure if we're gonna be seeing game number 4, series number 4, but yeah, I'm sure that these first 3 series appeared in the graphics, so we're gonna be seeing that later on. And well, honestly, Colex, I actually am not that familiar with these names,
Mhm.
so I'm not sure like how they're gonna work out. Pero I know that some of the players are familiar, so let's just see how that
Definitely.
works. Yeah.
Definitely. I think, if I'm not mistaken, yung logo ng Uranus, nakita ko na siya from last year. So, I don't think if yung mga players nila from before is still their players right now. So, we are gonna be checking that out later on. Pero again, sa mga viewers natin, we are on the playoffs. This is a double elimination setup. So, ayun, kung makita natin may mga teams na sa may upper round 1 and then may mga teams na sa mga sa lower round 2. So for lower or for upper round 1, they are the ones who managed to get the top 1 spot on their respective groups. So si Sanctify siya yung nag-top 1 sa group A, si the next team group B, and then all top 2 from each group, sila naman yung nasa lower bracket. So pretty much excited kung paano yung magiging rundown ng ating matchup for tonight. But first game, Annie, it's gonna be Sanctify versus Byslayer.
Yeah, not really familiar, pero if I can
Mhm.
see the player names, maybe I can make some bets because there are really some familiar names that I'm seeing. There are their fans like making
Mhm.
noise in the comments right now. And yeah, guys, to all of you tuning in, do like and subscribe into CLX Production, and of course share the stream so a lot more people can go ahead and watch. And so I believe we'll be seeing the team spotlight really soon, but they're just making preparations. So I'm really excited to see what the faces of our players are gonna be. So just basing this on, yeah, we're
Mhm.
gonna be going on to the team spotlight really soon. So you'll be
Yun.
seeing, well, wow, okay.
Wow.
Someone's
Parang may
sweating. Hindi pala binabagyo yung ano city nila. Pero yeah.
parang naka-chill lang si kuya dun. Parang naka-sunglass pa siya dun. Chilling
There's a
sa view.
really dark room. Ano ginagawa niyo diyan?
Ayun,
Pero
nag-hi
yeah.
siya. Hello.
Oh, hi. How did they know?
Feeling ko sinasabi ng mga
Ah,
marshals natin. Anyways, nakita ko pala si Kaisaya sa comment section. Sabi niya dito, soon Kowa on Kaisaya Game Top Up. So sa mga viewers ko, actually, ayan, sa mga viewers ko sa TikTok, naka-view, hindi ko lang sasabihin ko, naka-live din ako sa TikTok. So sa mga viewers ko ng Crystal of Atlan, abangan natin yun sa Kaisaya Game Top Ups. Ako, excited ako doon mag-top up kasi, 'di ba? Kaibigan natin si Kaisaya. Anyways, so nakita natin Sanctify, very very chill ang mga tropahan natin doon. And of course, we are waiting for the Byslayers. Byslayers ba pangalan nila? Byslayer. So,
yes, by
ayun.
Slayer. Isa lang daw. By Slayer.
Byslayer lang pala. Okay.
By Slayer. But yeah, they're all just preparing. They're all preparing for the game. And I think that goes the same with the back end then. So, well, colleagues, I'll just be honest with you. I'm not really updated sa Valorant. I don't even know what the map rotation is right now.
Oo. Actually
So,
actually pasok ang Corrode. Pero I don't think players are gonna be picking that one. Since we are on the best of one, we are gonna be seeing a lot of bans later on, and then isa lang yung makikita nating mapa na lalaruin natin for every match. Pero again, since pasok ang Corrode, I don't think makikita natin siya on our playoffs.
yeah.
I think lang. Kasi if nakapaglaro ka na ng Corrode, grabe yung para siyang wait, I forgot para siyang split actually. There are a lot of corners to check. So nakakainis siyang mapa.
Yeah. And I think it's a new map. I haven't heard
Yeah.
of Corrode like back then.
Mhm.
So yeah, but I think is Abyss part of the map rotations.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I like
Abyss?
that.
I
Abyss,
think
or did
walang
they take it
Abyss.
out? I think they took
I
it
think
out.
walang Abyss. Yeah,
Oh,
walang Abyss.
unfortunately. Okay. Oh well. So those are actually the maps, and I'm really excited to see what the map veto is gonna look like later on. So usually in the first part of the tournaments, usually they
Mhm.
go for Ascent or any of the easier maps, and then
OG
when we go
maps.
to like maybe like the semifinals and the finals, that's when we'll see the harder maps, possibly even Corrode.
Yeah,
So I'm really looking forward to that, and I hope to see let's just
definitely.
see what
Because
the yeah.
on I think for grand finals we are gonna be having best of three. So
Ooh, yeah.
hopefully we do see a road map. So sa mga players natin, please pick Korod. Try
Please,
lang. Try
Yulong.
lang. Testing lang, 'di ba?
Yeah, I want to see that too because I like honestly have never seen Corrode yet. Sorry, guys. I haven't played.
Ito.
I don't play Valorant. Actually, the last time I played Valorant was like 1 year ago. And
Ako
then
din. Ay, ako
yeah,
din? Hindi.
no,
Pero
and
'yun,
yeah,
nakita mo ba yung ano, yung logo ng buy? Medyo nakakatakot yung mga gano'ng teams, eh. Yung like sinulat lang
yeah.
tapos biglang
It's
malakas
like
pala sila sa
yeah.
team. So, whew,
What
okay.
if?
Map veto for our first game. We are gonna be having STF for the first ban. So I guess they are gonna be picking the first side for the decider map later on. So again, sa mga viewers natin, this is a live veto. And ayun, waiting lang tayo sa mga players natin. Which map will be banned? Oh, Icebox.
Oh, by Icebox. I do not like Icebox either. It's a very
Me too.
traumatic map. It's
Pero alam mo ba,
yeah.
sabi ko, I need to love Icebox.
Why?
Kasi ang hirap nung korod. I hate korod.
Okay. Oh, they banned Ascent. Okay.
Ooh.
Okay.
I
Interesting.
think
So,
we still have split, I think. Wait.
okay. Oh, it's gone.
Uy! Umatras, nawala bigla.
Why?
Feeling ko nagkamali lang sila.
Okay.
Nagbago yung isip ng mga players.
Wait. Okay.
Ascent.
So
Oo.
Ascent is final. Okay.
Ascent talaga.
That was surprising because okay, they're banning Haven. They really don't like
Oh, parang
so.
ayaw ba nila ng mga OG maps?
Mm-hmm. STF. So Sanctify doesn't like the hard maps.
Mhm.
So Sunset. Okay. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. So Icebox, Ascent, Haven, and Sunset. So what's left is, Corrode's still up in the running.
Oo nga.
Very
Feeling ko
interesting.
korod na 'to, guys. First game. Try lang.
Oh,
Bind. Oh
bind.
my God.
There's Split and Corrode. Oh no.
Best map ko is Bind. Ako, 'pag naglalaro ako ng
Okay.
Valo. Oh, okay. So, Crowd is banned. Now,
Lotus.
Lotus. Okay, Lotus. Wala palang split. Sorry na. Lotus. So, Lotus, I think for Lotus, we might see Viper, I think. Madalas din ginagamit yung Viper for Lotus. And then STF, they are gonna be the attacker for the first half. What do you think the agents na pwede natin makita for Lotus?
Lotus. I'm sure there's gonna be a raise. There's always a raise.
Yeah,
Maybe
Raze,
Killjoy.
Breach. Yeah.
Maybe Killjoy. Yeah. So yeah, it has a 3 sites, so that's an ABC. So it's a little bit spread out between the players, especially if you're defending. Let's just see
Mhm.
what happens. Sanctify will be the attacker first. So well, may the best team win. This is game number 1. Best of 1 between Sanctify versus By Slayer on the map of Lotus. So they only have one chance, these two teams. They only have one chance to prove themselves. And they will be going on to the lower bracket, I believe. So that's not one
Yeah.
chance, actually. Sorry na, wrong pala.
Well, one chance to go to semifinals.
Oo nga. Okay.
Yan.
I redeemed
So,
myself. Okay lang. I'm trying to build suspense, guys.
pero yun,
Pero yeah.
Lotus,
Oo.
Lotus, actually ako 'pag naglalaro ako ng Lotus, ewan ko parang feeling ko hindi na ako marunong maglaro.
Oo
Parang
nga.
nahihirapan na akong, maglaro sa Lotus. Pero again, sa mga viewers natin, don't forget to check out KaisayaGameTopups. Ayun, there are a lot of things na puwede natin i-expect sa website nila, of course. And then check out niyo yung, loyalty event something yata nila. So,
Oh,
nasa
ito, Level Up
description yung
Victory.
mechanics, ayun.
This one. So apparently, Level Up Victory, they will put like random surprise live streams. They're gonna put, I believe, something like hidden codes within their social media posts and streams. So you do have to check out their content, like
Mhm.
so that you can go ahead and get like more points for your Level Up Victory. And well, you just have to read the rest of the mechanics. They're all very interesting. And of course, thank you once again to Kaisaya for sponsoring this event. And do use her game top ups to top up your favorite games. So, of course, there's Valorant included in that. So, for those of you guys that love spending money on games, like me, go ahead and get your top ups on Kaisaya. And well, I think we're gonna be starting really soon. We're already seeing the graphics for this. This is playoffs day number 1 between Sanctify and Byslayer. I love their logo, by the way, the Byslayer. It's just
Yeah.
written. It's gonna be
Sinulat lang
sick.
nila. Pero,
Um,
nalimutan ko lang sabihin dun sa graphic natin kanina ni Kaisaya, parang gusto ko yung yung ROG. Kaisaya baka naman.
Baka naman.
Baka
Fixture.
naman. Totoo.
A
Ano,
fixture.
ako na 'to. Pero, now we are gonna be jumping into our agent select. So, we are gonna be having Sanctify on the left side, Byslayer on the right side, and of course, first pick natin dito will be Fade.
All right. So Fade on the side of Byslayer. And once again, Sanctify will be the first attackers. So Byslayer is gonna be the defenders in the first half. So right now it's only Fade that has been locked in. So
Mhm.
we're just gonna expect, I really think there are gonna be a bunch of raises and maybe killjoys. And yeah, I think we have our second pick right here in Byslayer once again. So Sanctify is
Ooh.
just covering, I guess. Vice.
Okay. Vice for their wait lang, iniisip ko kung ano 'to, kung anong role niya. Sorry guys, hindi na ako nagva-Valorant. Dapat pala naglaro muna
See?
ako ng Valorant. Dapat pala nag-1v1 muna kami ni Ann kanina 'no?
Wow. Grabe, I'm gonna
Ayun, eh.
lose that. But yeah, I actually like guessed the name. I was like, I hope that's Vice. Si Vice pala talaga.
Tama, tama,
And
tama.
ooh, is that
Omen,
Omen?
controller.
Oh
Okey.
my gosh,
So feel
I haven't seen Omen in that graphic yet. I always see his face, so I'm like, oh, is that Omen? Yeah.
Oh, interesting. We do have Vice for Sanctify as well. And then, Sanctify kumuha din sila dito ng Fade for, their initiator. And then Raze and, Yoru for their duelist. But then ayun, sabi ko nga, we might see
The breach.
Breach. So we have Breach for
Ooh,
Byslayer and Yoru. Uy, I think we have ang dami nating parang mga
corners.
clones. Marami
Yeah,
tayong clones. Yoru, Omen, Fade, and Vice. So I think ang naiiba lang dito is Breach and
race.
Raze.
Yes. So almost a mirror match.
Yeah.
Sanctify decided to choose a raise instead of a breach on the side of Byslayer. So you know what? Sanctify is the first attacker, so they're gonna be going on for that aggression. And on the other hand, Byslayer are the defenders. And well, I think this is gonna work out. So pretty solid lineup for both of these teams, especially since this is Lotus. Pero we'll just have to see how they'll execute this lineup later on. So, you know what? Once again, game number 1, Sanctify versus Byslayer. Best of 1, may the best team win among these two, and I really hope to see some really familiar names later on.
Check mo yung name ni Omen sa Sanctify.
Dude, I can't see. It's like
So
the font
ganun.
is so small on my screen. I can't see.
Okey.
And if I try to go near, my face is gonna like go to the camera.
Ayun,
Ano
pero
yan?
ang daming fans ng, Sanctify sa comment section natin dito sa Facebook. So shout out to all of our viewers. Also sa mga viewers natin from Byslayer. Thank you guys for supporting your team. And yun nga sabi ko, Ann, si Omen, that's Reactor CTK. Ang dami niya ring parang mga fans dito sa comment section natin. So shout out sa inyo guys.
Ooh, Reactor CTK is under Sanctify pala. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I love this guy. I remember this guy just keeps popping up in the kill feed, like mag triple kill and everything. I'm like, oh my gosh, this guy is so good. And I think he showed up like 2 tournaments in a row. This is gonna be his third. So
Third.
you know what? I don't want to be biased or anything, but Sanctify has my as my support right now. I have my bets are on them because I just love Reactor CTK so much. But
Yeah.
I'm also interested to see how Byslayer is gonna go about because I haven't seen them perform yet. So hoping that they'll give us some really good plays later on.
Yes, definitely. And of course, sa comment section natin, shout out to all of our viewers and sa mga talents ng Project 160. Nandito silang lahat. Si Eilish Carol, si Redman, hello Redman, namimiss na kita. Sana mag-cast ka na ulit. Also si Shira Nuizo nandito din, si Vin Tango TV nandito din. Yung isa dito na B at saka D ang pangalan. Siguro wag na lang natin i-shout out. Pero sabi niya ang sarap daw ni Direk.
Malas
Malas.
yung caster na yan.
Oo, malas. Malas si The Conqueror.
Si Denbolor.
Si Denbolor. Denbolor. Ayun, anyways. Thank you guys sa mga viewers natin. Love the casting. Thank you, Sanctify, sa pagdaan sa stream. And of course, supporting your team. Excited na ako. So, now we are gonna be jumping in for our first match of the game. Again, this is Sanctify against Byslayer.
Yeah, and I'm not sure why Sanctify is on the green side, but it is what it is. It looks like I'm not sure. So, it was Byslayer that had the breach, right? So, bale yung
Kanina.
So Byslayer should be on the defenders and Sanctify is in the attackers. Also, one.
And I think nawawala si Ann. And makita natin engagement.
By green.
By green. Pero now we are gonna be seeing a 3v4 situation. Omen Munchkin will be taken out by Reactor CTK off-cam kill. Same with the players from the green side. Pero makita natin dito, Enev will be going down as well. And of course, Brad and Azzy FPS for the kill, getting the first win. And most definitely, sila ang makakuha ng momentum for our first game.
Yep, and so that would be Byslayer getting the first point. So as expected, usually the second round will just be a bonus round to whoever won the pistol round. So there's still a possibility that Sanctify might get this round in the bag, but the economy usually tilts towards the favor of Byslayers. So let's just see what happens. And well, it looks like on the map, it looks like our attackers, Sanctify, is kind of just lounging about in attacker spawn. Ooh, they're gonna go for a split push. There's 3 people going at C. Oh, they're engagements already. Okay, no one popping up in the kill feed. They're going back. Okay, smokes up. Yes.
Well, sayang yung kill doon. Nag-whiff si EP for a moment, pero now we do see a rotation coming in from the yellow side. I think that's the red side. Bakit yellow? Ayun, anyways, Byslayer, I think tama na ba ang graphics natin? Not so sure, pero I think baliktad pa rin yung graphics natin. Pero we do see Brad on our screens will be going in for a push. At unfortunately, will be taken out by Raze. Pero makita natin dito, Enev with the shorty on hand. They are gonna be pushing A. So let's see how will be the defenders will be going to defend.
I love the 5-man push coming in from Sanctify, pero Bai still does get that revenge kill. Now this is a 4 versus 4, but spike has been planted. 3 versus 2. And 1 by 1. Sanctify falls. All that's left is gonna be Omen. That is not Munchkin. That is Hope Reactor CTK. Oh, CTK almost. But yeah, that was expected since this is gonna be the bonus round supposedly for Buy Slayers. But they almost had it. They just got wiped out all of a sudden and they all fell 1 by 1. But yeah, that is what it is. 2-0 so far on the scoreboard.
2-0. And now makikita natin, I don't think na may credits yung other team. Not sure kung tama na ba yung graphics natin. I think tama na ba? Not so sure. Hindi tayo sure. Sana makita natin si Omen from both sides, no? Just to check kung nasan si Reactor CTK kasi again, alam natin kung sino si Reactor CTK and alam natin kung anong team siya. But now, EP, Hope Reactor on the red side. So, most likely, Sanctify yung nasa right side. Medyo baliktad lang yung graphics natin. Pero wag kayong malilito dahil alam na, hindi na kami malilito sa casting desk, guys. Pero now, EP on our screen. Still waiting for this engagement. Pero off-cam kills coming in from these both teams. Raids coming in. 2v4 situation. And now, X-Chan will be trying to go in for a push. Pero again, I think they are gonna be rotating to B. And Omen natin dito. Mukhang nakaabang lang. Pero EP might go from the flank.
Yeah, this is a little bit hard for Buy Slayer. Still, EP gets a son of Joel from the side of Sanctify. Pero this is gonna be really hard to defuse. Pero there's still a chance. Buy Slayers. Oh, the graphics are fine now. So Buy Slayers, they still have a chance to try to get some pick-offs. But yep, they actually did 1 versus 1. Omen mirror through the smokes. 1 versus 1. Oh, Reactor CTK pulls through 2-1 on the scoreboard. Congratulations, Sanctify.
2-1 on our scoreboard, and will this be the momentum that we are waiting for Sanctify? Feeling ko medyo lang tayo kaya tayo nagkakamali, kaya tayo natatalo sa red team kanina, Andy, because of the graphics. I think because of the graphics. Now, nung na-fix na yung graphics, guys, Sanctify gets their first win for this match. Now, sunod-sunod na to for their team. Pero tignan pa rin natin kasi again, maganda yung play na ginagawa dito ng Buy Slayer. So let's see if magkakaroon tayo ng comeback moment for Sanctify or another win for Buy Slayer. But now, nakakita tayo I think ng operator. Pero for EP, he will gonna be using a ano nang baril to, nalimutan ko na. Sabihin ko sana Marshall eh. Pero still no engagement. Clone coming in from Enev. But I think for the red team, they are gonna be pushing in. Pero Brad with an operator gets taken one player from Sanctify. Pero tignan natin. If magpupush dito, this is gonna be hard because operator nakaabang dito from the side of Brad and definitely gets Collapsy on the screen, making our numbers 2-5. Oh my goodness. Brad getting a lot of kills with an operator pero Enev ending those streaks. Tingnan natin kung makaklatch ba ni Enev to.
Yeah, this is gonna be a 4 versus 1 if ever that happens to Enev. So it's a little bit hard, and Brad absolutely killed it with that operator. Getting 4.
Oh, Azzy.
Okay, there we have it. Enev gets 1 before getting ended by Munchkin. So that's 3-1. Buy Slayer getting their momentum back. Well, it's not over for Sanctify yet, but hopefully we see something different later on.
3-1. And for Sanctify, I think medyo nahihirapan sila dito in terms of rotation. I think kailangan nilang mas maging aggressive, hopefully. Because right now makikita natin yung Buy Slayer in terms of defending, mabilis din silang mag rotate. So most likely for Sanctify, I think pwede natin i-try dito mag-rush.
Ikaw mag-rush. Pwede.
Ako na lang mag-rush.
Ikaw daw mag-rush. But yeah, let's look at what Sanctify is up to. So, 4 players going for A. Lots of utilities. Oh, trade coming in from both sides. 4 versus 4 now. So, 1 minute on the clock. Utilities, smokes. Some bullets that's not hitting anywhere. 1 versus 1 Clapsy goes down by Demon Slayer. Now this is a 4 versus 3 numbers advantage going on to By Slayer. Moving in, Munchkin gets one, and there's only Hope Reactor CTK that's left on Sanctify. What can he do at this point? The spike hasn't even been planted yet. It's surrounded by Slayer. So what Reactor CTK can do right now with that pistol? Let's move on to the next round.
Yeah, I think for Sanctify save round yata sila for round number 5. So most likely they will be having their guns right now. So tignan natin if makapag-comeback ba sila dito. Now makikita natin for By Slayer, maganda yung rotations nila. I think for the C sa C site, nalimutan ko pa paano sasabihin. Sa C site, I think nagpa-flank dito yung 2 players natin, si Vice and si Yoru. But then again, operator on our screens. Oh my goodness, hopefully nakita yun ni Reyes. Pero now, mukhang magmimiss ang Brad, and NF goes in for a push. Pero EP goes in for a triple kill. Oh my goodness. Now, we are gonna be having a 2v4, make that 3 for the side of By Slayers. So, I think this is still a clutchable game for the side of Sanctify. Pero let's see if they are gonna be pushing into C side. Now, players for By, I think, for me, maganda yung mga positioning nila dito. We have a defender for A, defender for B, and defender for C. So, most likely, maganda yung possible maging comps natin dito in terms of rotation. But now, Sanctify, slowly and pushing in, I think they are gonna be rotating to B.
Yeah. Both of the teams are actually rotating to B. So, just careful steps coming in from both sides. So, what went really well with By Slayer is that EP got 3 from Sanctify. Now it's really gonna be hard to go ahead and plant that spike right now. But nonetheless, Sanctify made it to B. Doesn't look like they're planting yet. They're just checking corners. And oh, there we have it. Spike has been planted, and now it's time for the post plant. Sanctify checking the doors. And there's one. Oh, Munchkin gets one, and now all that's left is Vice. Will Vice be able to pick off the rest of the players from By Slayer? Okay. Oh, there's one. There's two. Oh no, so close. But with that, By Slayer wins their fifth point for game.
Actually, mahirap din yung naging place doon ni Vice since napapaligiran talaga siya in all angles. Pero 5-1 still, sabi ko nga kanina, ito yung mga teams na nakakatakot kalaban, yung mga logos na in-rowing lang, sinulat lang nila, no? So this is gonna be tough for Sanctify. Pero again, we still believe na pwede pa nilang maklatch to. But again, for this round number 7, 3 players from both teams ay may sabihin ko sana may ultimates, pero they can use their ults to push in. Players, mukhang makakita tayo dito sa may C-side. Ang engagement coming in, and
yep, and that's it. 2 for the side of Munchkin. This is now a 3 versus 3. And with that, we can actually see Sanctify on the map. They're rotating towards A side. And they're backing away from where By Slayer has information. So, okay, there's a 1 versus 1. Munchkin falls. And with that, that's a 2 versus 3 numbers advantage going on to Sanctify. Sanctify, they have control over A now. And By Slayer is quite far. Sanctify. And By Slayer is on the defender spawn coming in. Spike has been planted. All that's left is to defend the spike. Try to let the timer run out or go ahead and pick off the last 2, okay? So, EP out here. And will he get to pick off? Will they get the spike? Okay, peeks. Just waiting. Both of these teams. And, okay. They know that they're there. They're trying. Hooks up. Okay. There we have it. Oh my gosh, the spike is sticking. So there's a lot of pressure coming from Byslayer. Oh, there's only one left. So this is a 3 versus 1. This is a little bit hard. So it looks like EP will be backing away.
Yeah, definitely. And Sanctify gets their second win. 5-2 on our standings. Hopefully makahabol sila dito. Because again, we want to see an equal set of standings here for these both teams. Now, 5 on 8-2. Still Sanctify, medyo kulang sila in terms of power dito. Pero mukhang nakakabawi naman na sila paunti-unti. But now, they are gonna be stacking up their players on B site. So, I think pwedeng maging maganda yung strategy natin dito. Since, looking at the map, only Omen from Byslayer ang naka-defend dito. So, most likely, pwede nilang i-push to, i-rush to, and then take all of those zones. Now, Munchkin on our screens, will he be able to defend this one by himself? Because makita natin si NF. Oh, NF will be going down as well. Pero again, delaying all of those attacks. So, most likely, maganda pa rin yung naging trade-off from the side of Sanctify getting the C side.
Ooh, I love that. They switched up to the C side really quickly. They're planting the spike, and Byslayer is gonna go ahead and rotate into the area. There's still one player between B and C. Ooh, there we have it. Son of Jel falls. 4 versus 3. Sanctify having the numbers disadvantage. Smokes up. Everyone's kind of just waiting around. Okay, Brad's up. Okay, got shot down. Clappy gets 1. Tian gets 1 as well. Clapsy falls. 2 versus 2. Owen and Fade, both sides. And, well, the spike is being dismantled. Tian gets a 3rd kill! And with that, Tian, now this is a 1 versus 1. Omen with very low health and 1 Fade. Will they catch each other?
Thanks, Jan.
Oh, there we go! Oh, you lost away! Tian gets the 3rd kill with a clutch for Sanctify.
Clutch for the Sanctify. 5-3 on our scoreboard. Namatay pa rin si X-Chan, pero okay lang kasi again, nakuha naman nila yung win that we need. Now, for Sanctify, they just need to stabilize themselves para at least makahabol pa tayo sa ating points. Now, I think for the side of Byslayer, I think they are gonna be rushing this one. So, they are gonna be the attackers. Dito sa may bandang A natin. So, let's see Brad. Makita natin sa screen. Hopefully, makakita tayo ng mga clutch gameplays coming in from Sanctify. Pero Clapsy dito will be going down as well. Oh my goodness! Brad taking out NF on, inside the smoke. Pero tignan natin, napaka-aggressive dito ng Byslayer.
Flash is coming in. Ooh, there's only 1 left to Sanctify. Wow, that was a quick game, ladies and gentlemen. 63 on the scoreboard. Now, there's a 3-point gap, and there's still a chance that once the roles are swapped, there's a chance that we might be seeing like a 180-degree turn for the side of Sanctify. But right now, it's just a 3-point gap, so they can still make bawa later on. But right now, Byslayer is doing really well and they're riding on that momentum. So, hopefully we can see some really good plays later on.
Gusto ko yung sinabi ni Ann na they can make bawi later on.
Tonyo?
Tonyo yan. Oy! Pero Brad, with an outlaw, gets a kill in there. Clapsy! Laging na-take down si Clapsy dito on the first run, unfortunately. So, I think marami pa tayong pwedeng i-improve in terms of our engagement right there. Pero slowly but surely pushing in ang Team Sanctify here on B site. So hopefully makapag-push sila dito and clear all of the angles that we need. Pero EP gets a kill in there. Son of Joel will be going down. Now we are gonna be having a 3v5. Now let's make that to 4 because Hope CTK gets a kill. Pero mukhang NF ang mat-trade off dito.
Player standing.
Oh, there we have it. Defenders won. Well, Sanctify fell 1 by 1 really early on, and so that just made a Byslayer's job really easy, wiping them out. So, 73 on the scoreboard, and this is gonna be the 11th round. So, right now we're seeing that maybe Sanctify is a little bit of a hard time being on the attacker side, but we'll see once the roles have swapped. And right now they're just gonna enjoy the last few rounds that they have, as attackers. And later on, when they're turning into defenders, let's see what happens if there's any difference in their performances. But right now, just a quick check. That's 3 ultimates on the side of Sanctify. There's one ultimate in Buy, which is the Omen, and then I think we will be pausing the game. If you can see the timer, it was stuck in 4. So I don't really have information on what happened, but ayan.
Kami
Appreciate our
muna.
faces.
Pero I think
So colleagues, oh yeah.
I think
No.
okay lang din na nagkaroon tayo ng tactical pause for our teams. Hindi lang natin sure kung sinong team yung nag-pause. But then again, this could be their time to talk about what's the strategy na pwede nilang gawin all throughout sa mga rounds natin. And then of course, paano tayo magkakaroon ng clutch. And then of course for buy, paano nila i-manage yung mga tactics na pwedeng ilabas pa ng Sanctify.
Yeah. And Bai Slayer is actually doing a really good job countering the strategies that the Sanctify is going up against them. So right now they have a really good momentum and they're not letting Sanctify get them down. But Sanctify had some really good runs and they even have some clutches. But right now they're really suffering in terms of economy. They just keep going on for those saves again and again, and it's taking a toll on their gameplay. But we are back to the game, and I can see they're red now. I don't know what happened, but they're finally red. Sanctify is red. Okay, entry.
Ooh!
Reactor CDK falls first, and Uptill falls. Oh my
no.
gosh, this is not looking good for the side of Sanctify. 5 versus 2. Where are the rest of the players? They're just hanging around outside of the A entrance. Yeah, this is gonna be hard, colleagues.
Definitely gonna be very hard, lalo na in terms of numbers. Now EP on the screen, and will definitely gets X-Gen inside the smoke, making our standing 8-3. Are we gonna be having a 9-3 curse for this very first match?
You know, when
When
I cast and I say the 9-3 curse, people get mad in the comments, especially for the team that has like the 9 side. So I'm not even gonna say anything. I learned my lesson. I'm not saying the 9-3 curse, but it is possible. I'm just saying. Because by Slayer, they have the momentum and Sanctify has 3 points. So there's a huge chance that this is gonna be 9-3. But whether or not it's gonna be the curse, that's the question. Okay, here we have it, Brad. Get some information in. Trade coming in. 4 versus 3 versus 4. Sanctify. Numbers disadvantage. That's great. Brad is on a roll. And now all these things, they're going to be putting everything that they have. This is the last time they can be using all their utilities, all of their tools. But raise all this up. Oh, just like that. Defenders won. By Slayer gets this last round. And, well, colleagues, look at the scoreboard. There.
9-3 curse. Let's see if Sanctify would be able to push it up again, para at least medyo lumapit tayo sa 9 points ng by Slayer. But now, makita natin si Brad always on fire every time we check him out on our screen. Grabe din yung mga engagement na ginagawa niya. I mean, very aggressive type of gameplay is, again, that's what we need, and then that's what we want to see. So hopefully for Sanctify, not sure if gagawin din nila yung mga ganun na, I mean, very aggressive gameplay since they are on a defensive mode right now. Pero let's see, because ClapZ mukhang gagawin niya rin very aggressive on to the A side. Very heavy players natin dito from Sanctify, pero I guess for Vice dito sa may C side, medyo mahirapan siya dito.
4-man push on the C side. They're pushing.
Oh,
they're
no.
definitely not waiting for the timer. Brad checking the corners. Supposedly Brad. I think Brad's stats right now is really high. They're probably the top fragger. Oh, there we have it. Son of Joel will be the first to fall. On the side of Sanctify, Tian gets 1, however. Gets Brad. That's a 4 versus 4 trade-off. Coming in. Another trade. 3 versus 3 now. By Slayer. You need to come in and plant that. Oh, this is the post plant already. They've planted the spike. Now all the stuff is sacrificed. Try to dismantle it. There we have it.
Sanctify on a 2v3 situation. Now, this is gonna be tough. 2v2. Pero Yoru natin from Eniv will be get low. And most definitely still, Sanctify will not be able to clutch this one. 10-3. Magiging mabilis yata yung run natin for the first game, Anne.
Yeah, 3 more points before Byslayer gets this game in the bag. And, well, that was the pistol round. Now this is gonna be the bonus round, supposedly, of Byslayer. So let's see if they can bag this, because it looks like Sanctify can't go ahead and get their best guns. And, well, the margin of error right now of Sanctify is very, very small. Byslayer is only 3 points away from victory, and this is a best of 1, so this is going to be really hard for Sanctify. So with that, not a very good start for Sanctify on the room swap. Byslayer pushing into A. There's no one defending in that place. What is Sanctify doing? That's a question right now, Alex.
Resite, and I think 4 players are on the flank. Not sure what's gonna be the plan here, but let's see. For Byslayer, they are gonna be having a free site, free plant, pero 4 players on the flank. I think nantitrip na lang yung mga tropa natin dito, but EP gets a 2 Ps. Team with Munchkin. Now 1 player remaining for Sanctify. Will he be able to clutch this one? This is, I think this is Hope Reactor CTK. Hopefully we could see him. There you go. So Hope Reactor CTK with an pistol right there will not be able to clutch. 11 on the 3. 2 points or 1 more point for the side of Byslayer, and they are gonna be on a match point advantage.
Alright. Okay, right now, Sanctify, it looks like they're taking this seriously because they're spreading out between the sides. A while ago, they just all marched up to do attack respawn for some reason. But yeah, it was a little bit hard, especially with the economy against their favor. So with that, well, Byslayer, it looks like they're trying to go ahead and go for the A side first. And all the while, Sanctify, well, they are spread out really well. B side with 3 people. I think they're gonna go for the push. Lots of smokes coming in. Yep, there we have it. Brad falls first. 5 people on the side of Sanctify, numbers advantage. Lots of bullets coming in, no connections. And, well, within this smoke, there's a lot of chaos that's about to happen. Ooh, Clapsy.
Oh, no.
Sprays coming in, nothing hitting. Oh my gosh. There we have it. EP gets 1. 4 versus 4.
4 versus 4 indeed, but let's see, because now I think for the side of Byslayer, they are gonna be trying to rotate on the C site. But let's see, we still have Hope Reactor and Azzy FPS on our screens. But for the side of Byslayer, they are gonna be preparing to push into C site. But good thing for Sanctify, naka-ready na din talaga sila dito. But then again, 47 seconds on our clock. We still have time to rotate, but I think for the side of Byslayer, they are going to be pushing in, committing here on C side. Demon Slayer third will be getting X-Chan on the bag now. 2 players remaining, but then again, the 2 players will be going down. Now, Hope Reactor. Will there be going to be hope for the side of Sanctify? 2v1.
No. The answer is no, Colex. There will be no hope. This is the match point for Byslayer. Nasaan na yung 9-3 curse mo?
Yung 9-3 curse, guys,
joke lang.
In favored with the highest points pa rin.
Wala. Joke lang pala, guys. Fake news from Colex. Report na lang yung page. Joke lang.
Report me, guys. No, it's me.
Joke lang. Pero yep, this is the match point for Byslayer. And, well, Sanctify is pretty much like 9 points in gap. So it's gonna take a miracle for Sanctify to turn this around. Like, I'm not even like being mean. This is absolutely kind of despair for side of Sanctify. But they do have the lower brackets later on, so they still have a chance. And this is a best of one. So, well, Byslayer, they're gonna go ahead and
Brad?
flash
Ooh.
Spike. I think they're just having a death match right now. There's 3 people left on Sanctify. And, well, it looks like Sanctify will be moving on to the seaside. I think they're just gonna have fun right now. Smokes in. Brad falls. X-Chan gets 1. 3 versus 3. Clappy gets 1. Make that a 2 versus 3 on the favor of
Winnable.
Sanctify. But yeah,
Oh,
Trey coming in.
Clapsy!
Ooh, there we have it. 1 more bullet. And it's all over. There we have it. Byslayer wins the first series for today. Congratulations. And this is the victory spotlight, ladies and gentlemen. Your first winner in this best of one, besting Sanctify on series number 1 in the Lotus map.
Byslayer, we don't have any information who are these players are. But I mean, meron tayong aabangan onto our next matches or onto our next stages of the playoffs. So all eyes on Byslayer.
Absolutely. Ooh, I love those stats. So Munchkin, yeah, Munchkin definitely top fragger. Oh my gosh, the top fragger of Sanctify is lower than the bot fragger of Byslayer, I believe. Ooh, absolutely crazy stats that we're seeing right now. Like it's like oil and water, guys, on the charts right now. But yeah, congratulations once again to Byslayer for the 13-3 victory. And well, Colleagues was right. You should fear the teams that have those handwritten logos for their teams. So yeah, that was
definitely.
series number 1. What did you think about it, Colleagues?
Again, another team to look out is Byslayer. They are very
Slaying.
aggressive. Yeah. So slaying all throughout.
Slay.
Is it? So again, so for Byslayer, first time ko sila makita. So I'm gonna be checking out those stats later on sa data analyst natin. And actually hindi ko kasi nabasa yung data nila from the Swiss nung qualifiers. So sayang hindi ko siya nabasa. So sayang. Pero good game for both of the teams. Again, it's not the end of the world for the side of Sanctify dahil meron pa silang laban for the lower bracket.
Yeah, absolutely. We will be seeing Sanctify later on. It's not over for them just yet, but their fight is just gonna be just a tad bit harder. But yeah, that was our game number 1, and well, we'll just be seeing the post match later on. But for now, we're just gonna have a little discussion, the post analysis. I mean, Hope Reactor CTK was always the last one to die in
Yeah.
Sanctify. So I think the skills were there. You can see the skill level of Reactor CTK, and he's still slaying the game. But it's just right now, Byslayer just has this in the bag. And with that, we're gonna be moving on to our next assets. This will be the post match. So well, we'll be seeing that really soon. And assets coming in. And yep, best of one on the side of Byslayer with the defeat of Sanctify. Well, pretty nice stats that we have here. We actually saw this a while ago, but now it looks neater.
Definitely. Pero 1-0, still good game for the side of Sanctify. Again, pwede pa sila bumawi from the lower brackets early later on. Hindi man later pero sa susunod. Pero Byslayer getting the victory. We have Munchkin as our MVP with the 19 kills, 7 deaths, and 9 assists. Definitely is a good run for this team. Pero mostly sa mga screens na nakita ay sa mga gameplays na nakita natin, I think Brad is also one of the most valuable player for the side of Byslayer.
Yeah, give Brad an operator and the opposing team's gonna be screwed because absolutely crazy. Like he got 3 in the start of the game, and that just turned around the tides against a Sanctify a while ago. But yeah, it was a really fun game to watch. I think we have an idea as to which teams and which players to look out for later on, because we will be seeing Bice Layer later on going up against the winner for this next series. But yeah, before we see our next series, speaking of which, we will be going on to a 10-minute break. So thank you so much for tuning in, and don't go anywhere. We'll be seeing you guys soon again.
Dans le silence, je ferme souffle les ombres dansent. Autour de moi, les champs s'habitent, on me bouscule, je marche vite, je perds mes sens, je rêve de partir.
We're clear. No sign of Legion yet.
Right, listen up. We can attack here, the refining facility. It's pretty tight. Don't hate me, but do we go in hot?
Hey, maybe a little too hot, Babylon. But if we bait them into these positions first,
We can drive them out. Gain the angle.
I'll clear the path. Follow my lead.
keep this momentum. Right, clean.
There's also the distribution center. All those corners.
Plenty of opportunities for surprises.
Let's push them out.
Take them out while they're busy with me.
Get me some cover on that tower. I see you. Damn.
Hey. You ready?
Yeah, I got this.
You feel the pain, kick and break it right.
Come on, let's go.
발로란트 출시 소식을 듣자마자 바로 플레이를 해봤고 첫 순간부터 이거다 싶었어. 저는 젠지 e스포츠 팀에서 활동하고 있는 텍스처 김나라입니다. 처음엔 스트리머로 게임을 즐겼는데 친구들의 추천으로 프로에 도전했지. 근데 정말 쉽지 않았어. 대회에서의 연이은 패배, 커지는 팬들의 기대, 무거워지는 부담감. 넘을 수 없는 벽 앞에 선 기분이었어. 하지만 이 부담감을 이겨내야 진짜 프로라고 불릴 수 있다고 생각했어. 이걸 이겨내야 세계적인 선수가 될 수 있으니까. 그리고 2024 퍼시픽 킥오프 결승 무대, 마침내 다시 돌아온 증명의 시간. 하지만 어느 순간 압박감 속에서 집중하니까 부담감이 사라졌고, 그 집중력이 오히려 내 포텐셜을 끌어올리는 원동력이 되었어. 그렇게 집중해서 쏘는 한 발 한 발이 승리를 향해 다가가고 있었지.
할 수 있나요?
24년도에 마침내 퍼시픽 킥오프, 마스터즈 상하이, 그리고 퍼시픽 스테이지 2에서 우승자라는 타이틀을 거머쥘 수 있었어. 하지만 이게 끝이 아니야.
Dans le silence, je ferme souffle les ombres dansent. Autour de moi, les champs s'habitent, on me bouscule, je marche vite, je perds mes sens, je rêve de partir.
We're clear. No sign of Legion yet.
Right, listen up. We can attack here, the refining facility. It's pretty tight. Don't hate me, but do we go in hot?
Hey, maybe a little too hot, Babylon. But if we bait them into these positions first,
We can drive them out. Gain the angle.
I'll clear the path.
Follow my lead.
keep this momentum. Right, clean.
There's also the distribution center. All those corners.
Plenty of opportunities for surprises.
Let's push them out.
Take them out while they're busy with me.
Get me some cover on that tower. I see you. Damn.
Hey. You ready?
Yeah, I got this.
If you feel the pain, kick and break it right.
Come on, let's go.
Kick and break it right now.
발로란트 출시 소식을 듣자마자 바로 플레이를 해봤고 첫 순간부터 이거다 싶었어. 저는 젠지 e스포츠 팀에서 활동하고 있는 텍스처 김나라입니다. 처음엔 스트리머로 게임을 즐겼는데 친구들의 추천으로 프로에 도전했지. 근데 정말 쉽지 않았어. 대회에서의 연이은 패배, 커지는 팬들의 기대, 무거워지는 부담감. 넘을 수 없는 벽 앞에 선 기분이었어. 하지만 이 부담감을 이겨내야 진짜 프로라고 불릴 수 있다고 생각했어. 이걸 이겨내야 세계적인 선수가 될 수 있으니까. 그리고 2024 퍼시픽 킥오프 결승 무대, 마침내 다시 돌아온 증명의 시간. 하지만 어느 순간 압박감 속에서 집중하니까 부담감이 사라졌고 그 집중력이 오히려 내 포텐셜을 끌어올리는 원동력이 되었어. 그렇게 집중해서 쏘는 한 발 한 발이 승리를 향해 다가가고 있었지.
갈수 있나요?
24년도에 마침내 퍼시픽 킥오프
And we are back to Project 160 rather, Valorant Next Level. Nabulol na ako. And we have just witnessed series number 1 with Byslayer versus Sanctify with the victory of Byslayer 13-3. And with that, we will be moving on to our next series really soon. But once again, we're your casters. My name is Annie and Colix is with me. Colix, what did you think about that first series?
Well, we do expect more gameplays coming in from Sanctify since we've known this team, we've known these players from before. Pero by Slayer, nakita natin kung gaano ka-aggressive yung gameplay nila, which I think needs to yun yung mga part na needs to improve ng Sanctify moving forward. But speaking of moving forward, now that we are going to be jumping into match number 2, this is going to be Vicini. Tama ba? Vicini, Certus versus HIVE Collection. Or HIVE Collective, sorry, nasa mga viewers natin na nasa HIVE. I think for me very familiar si HIVE. If I'm not mistaken, nakapag-cast na ako ng event nila before with Warden.
Ooh. And actually, on the other hand, mas familiar yung Vicini Certus. So, well, I can't
Ooh.
quite remember who the players are, pero if I see their names, maybe, just maybe, they'll be familiar. And once again, we do like to thank our sponsor, Top Ups, and they do have their loyalty program, which is Kai Loyalty Points. All you have to do is make an account and go ahead and top up, and the website will automatically tally all your purchases. And also, you can get extra points by going on to Kaisaya's content, looking at their streams and etc., their posts, and there will be hidden codes over there. So do check out their page and look at the full mechanics so that you can have a chance to win all these wonderful merches. I mean, you can see that on the screen below. So there's some interesting stuff. I think I want the shirt actually, and I
Wow.
want those headphones as well. Just to replace these. These are just free, but yeah, those are interesting. And yeah, thank you so much to our sponsors for making this tournament possible.
Definitely. And also to our viewers, you can also check out the mechanics on how to join the event na meron si Kaisaya ngayon. Just check out the link on the description of this live stream. So, again, sa mga viewers natin, don't forget to check out KaisayaGameTopups.
Absolutely. And they have lots of games. It's not just Valorant.
Yeah.
They have a lot of popular games. I believe Hawk and ML, PUBG, and Genshin Impact. And I don't know for the rest of the Hoyoverse games. And I think Kaisaya will also put what game were you playing, Colleagues? She's gonna put that game also.
Crystal
in
of
the game.
Atlan. Kaisaya, baka
Okay.
naman.
Yes. Yes.
Pang ano lang, Fantation Pass. Kaka-top up ko lang, sayang. Pero yun, looking forward for more games dito sa Kaisaya Game Top Up. So, again, sa mga viewers natin, if you like to to top up,
To
kaysa
spend money.
to spend money, dito na kayo sa Kaisaya Top Ups, guys. And of course, shoutout din sa mga viewers natin dito sa TikTok and also dun sa mga viewers natin here on Facebook. Napakarami ninyo. Nagbasa kami kanina nung tawag dito, nung naka-break tayo. So, basta mga friendly ano lang tayo. Friendly
Friendly fire.
friendly fire. Friendly bashers.
Friendly
Friendly
bashing.
bashers.
Wala, may basher na nga ako.
Oo
Yung
nga.
pangalan, CLX Production daw, nag-bash sa akin. Thank you so much whoever wrote that. I don't know which moderator did that, pero ayan, thumbs up. I hope you're happy. Angry react kayo sa akin. Pero yeah, thank you so much for engaging on the live stream. Do like and follow the page, and of course subscribe, and go ahead and make a lot of noise on the live stream. I saw a while ago there are a lot of supporters on both sides. Well, Sanctify, even their page is like
Yeah.
going ahead and giving live comments. And also, Bai has a lot of supporters as well. So it's really nice to see the community engaging against each other. But don't take it like too far. You can go ahead and bash like within the game, but don't take it personally. You know, yung mga appearances and stuff. Wag na lang, wag na lang. So hopefully we see that kind of excitement later on, especially with the next two teams that are gonna be playing later on. So that was Vicini Certus. I don't know if this is the correct pronunciation, or Vicini Certus versus Hive
Yeah.
Collective.
I think ano yun Vicini. I think lang Vicini.
Bakit? Why are you thinking it's Vicini? It's like fettuccine.
Yeah.
Wala na talaga.
Paano na naisip
Sorry.
ni Ann, guys?
Sorry, Vicini or Vicini Certus. Bash mo na lang ako as if I'm not used to it. Thank you, CLX Production, for the bashing. O diba, nilaf react pa niya. Laga ako.
Ayun.
Ay,
Pero between these both teams, who do you think would get the match 2?
Wait, tingnan ko yung logos nila. I forgot what the logos look like. I think they both had proper logos. So,
Direk, pwede po ba natin makita yung logo? Makikita ba natin yung yung lower thirds natin dyan? Makita lang
wala
natin.
busy si Direk eh. Tapos nag-request ka pa. Oh,
Ayun.
ayan. Oh, they're both proper.
Yeah.
Wala akong bets. Walang Colex theory sa which team is gonna win.
Pero feeling ko I'd go with HIVE, since nakapag-cast na rin ako ng event nila before. Not sure if what event yun. I think parang anniversary something. Kasama ko si Drixen nun and si Warden. So shout out to our good friends na casters din. Pero HIVE, I think nasa Discord pa nga yata nila ako pero ayun. Hopefully makakita tayo ng close fight between these two, kasi nung first game natin medyo one-sided, pero still GG's to our first match. Now, match 2 again, this is Vicini against HIVE Collective.
Oh, kaya mo yan, Direct Colex. Kaya mo yan.
Hinanap ko pa Sabi ko, nasan na nga ulit yun? Ayun. Anyways.
Yeah. Well, these two teams aren't like that familiar to me, pero I like the logo of Vicini or Vicini. It's like it's a V that looks like a bunch of wings, and it's also purple.
Oh yeah.
Para siyang K-pop Demon Hunters na colors. Ewan ko bakit. Pero ayun, it looks nice against the background din sa graphics. Very surface level, no? Kasi I have zero information about the players. So I can't really make a proper prediction between the two. Pero, you know what? This is a best of one. So either way, these two teams will have to do their best to go up against each other. And ayan, nawala na yung graphics. Maybe we'll be moving on to, level up victory once again. So, thank you so much again and again to KaisayaGameTopups, because without you, this tournament wouldn't have been possible. And the prize pool is a beautiful, beautiful 10,000 pesos. So, once again, guys, do check out their page and check if your favorite games are listed in their website, because you can go ahead and get your top-ups there. Plus their loyalty points as well. I don't think other top-up pages have like loyalty points like the ones I
Yeah.
use anyway. They don't really have. So this is really nice, very novel for Kaisaya. So guys, you do have to check it out, especially if you're very fond of topping up.
Definitely. And ako sa mga viewers natin, kung ako papapiliin, sabi ko nga kanina, feeling ko parang gusto ko dun yung ROG. Bisaya, baka naman kung nandiyan ka pa. Ayun, anyways. Pretty much excited for our match number 2. Now, we are gonna be having our map veto. Hopefully, makakita pa rin tayo ng ibang mapa. Kasi kanina, nung first game natin was Lotus. So, sana Korod please, sa mga viewers natin. And as we see, I think Vice, which is ang Vicini, Certus, they are gonna be the first one to ban and the first team to get the sides for the decider map early on.
Ooh, Ascent, the first map to get banned. So, well, maybe Ascent has been used in the eliminations. That's why it's being banned right now. But yeah,
Mhm.
Vice chooses to ban Ascent, and Hive will be choosing Haven. So within the map pool, there's still Icebox, Corrode, Bind. I can't remember. Lotus. And there's also one more map. Sunset. Sunset is still in the bag. Well, Bind will be
Oh,
taken out of the table. So Sunset as well. Okay, so we might be seeing another Lotus. I don't know.
Lotus ban.
Or
Lotus ban. Tapos,
Icebox.
may Icebox.
Patay.
Probably Icebox for the decider. I think, ha? Probably Icebox for the decider. Because why not? So, Road,
Because why not?
ito yung naging ban din kanina. So, let's see. Will this be a, ano na yung mapa natin?
Icebox or
Nalimutan.
Lotus?
Ice,
All right,
okay.
another Lotus. Okay. Sige lang. Okay.
Oh,
Okay lang naman
Lotus
kami.
again.
Okay, okay lang. Okay, okay lang.
Okay lang.
Kayo
Sige.
bahala. Kayo
Kayo
bahala.
naman yan eh.
Oh my gosh. Nasasawa
Lotus
na sa
ulit.
Lotus.
Lotus ulit.
Pwede pa mapito ulit.
Oh,
Joke
pwede
lang.
pang isa. New set of maps. Let's remove Lotus, guys.
Casters ban Lotus pala ha.
Totoo. Kasama kami sa map veto, guys. Pero kidding aside, Lotus for match number 2 again. And then Hive, they are gonna be, feeling ko nagkamali sila sa graphics in terms of kung sinong magpipick ng sides. Kasi kanina, I think that's Vicini yung nakalagay. Pero Hive, they are gonna be the attackers for this time. Pretty much excited kung sino ang aangat papunta ng semifinals at kung sino naman ang bababa sa lower finals.
And whoever will win this game, I believe, will be going up against Spice later
Yeah.
on another day, but not today, of course. On another day on the upper bracket. And I believe in the lower bracket may or may not go against Sanctify. So with that, Lotus will be our map for Hive versus Vice. I'm just gonna say Vice, guys. So
Yeah.
Hive versus Vice. So well, the
Para sure.
players are preparing for sure, because I'm not sure what it's pronounced, Vicini or Vicini. So Vice, Vicini, Vicini. Eh. Wala na, never mind.
Vice.
Walang
Vice na lang.
Vice na lang. Sige. Vice versus Hive. Best of one once again. So, just one last chance to try to qualify for the semifinals. So, okay. We will be waiting on for the game to start really soon. But for now, we'll just be guessing what's gonna happen, because once again, it's gonna be a repeat. It's just gonna be Lotus. There will be 3 sites once again. So we're gonna be expecting maybe the same lineup of agents again, the same raises, maybe a fade, the breach perhaps. Surprisingly, there was only one breach last time. So yeah, that was it,
Reach,
guys.
Omen, Vice, and then Fade. So most likely, I don't think kung there are still a lot of agents na pwede pang gamitin ng mga players for Lotus. But we'll see. Now, Hive Collective, they are gonna be on the left side, and Vicini, Vice, Certus on to the right side. But our first pick coming in from Creo, hopefully I got her name right, will be Neon.
All right. Neon has been locked into Hive, and Hive is the attackers. So yeah, that's to be expected to have the Neon very aggressive, and of course the fade will never fade away from this map. Ooh, a Vice once again. So Omen for sure for the smokes. Yep, Vicini hasn't locked in any agents yet, but Hive is pretty confident with their Neon, Fade, ooh, Breach, and Vice, and the last one should be an Omen. Otherwise, any other agent that can go ahead and give them some smokes. But I think Omen is gonna be it.
Pwede silang mag-Omen, pwede din silang mag-Clove, I think. Clove, still one of the best smokes out there. For the side of Vicini, not sure. Wala pang nagpipick coming in from their team. So I think pinag-uusapan pa nila. Pero I think we are gonna be having another mirror match. Fade and Neon on our screens. Same with Breach. Pero Killjoy breaking the mirror coming in from Hive. And then, yun na, sabi ko nga kanina, Clove, still one of the best smokers or controllers that we have in the game. And of course, Omen, ang smoker naman dito. Napakaganda ng prediction ni Annie from the side of Hive Collective.
Of course. Of course.
Wow.
Of course. Ako na to. Of course. So the difference was Omen to Clove, and forgot the other one. There were breaches on both sides, and there were fades on both sides. And I think Vice. Bison. Okay, never mind. We'll see that later on, guys. So there are 3 agents that are mirroring in this next match. So once again, Lotus and Hive will be the first attackers. And well, we don't have any information really about these two teams. So we'll just have to wait and see. And we totally did not check the statistics for the eliminations, so we don't know what to tell you guys. But on the aggressive, really quickly, we are on Lotus once again, and first blood coming in with Creo getting Gracie from the side of Hive.
Now they are gonna be pushing in to the B side. Now tignan natin kung maganda ba yung magiging push nila dito, since Vice is already on the defensive mode. Or Okariza. Binasa ko pa talaga. Okariza gets a kill in there, or has been killed in there. Unfortunately, miss yung kill from the headshot right there. And sobrang bilis na pangyayari. Nasa pistol round pa lang tayo, pero parang ang bilis naman ng round natin. 1 point coming in from Hive Collective. And tama ba ang ano natin? Tama ba ang site natin?
I was thinking that because I was like, Hive is the attackers, right? So, shout out sa graphics guys, please check. Pero yeah, this is gonna be the bonus round coming in for the defenders because they did have a really quick and aggressive pistol round in round number 1. And round number 2, we can see that the attacker side, they're going ahead and giving that save. So, Goofy Goober falls first, 4 versus 5. The defenders have the numbers advantage.
Defenders have the numbers advantage, but Creo goes in for a push. Unfortunately, will be taken out by Ace or Ice. Now, not human on our screens. Still waiting for the push coming in from the side of the green team. Now, let's see which team would be going in for a push. Now, Munfushi on our screen. Still no push coming in from the red team. But numbers advantage still on the defending side. Luis Monsta. Ang hirap naman sabihin ng mga pangalan nila. Luis Monsta still waiting for the right timing to release that stun. But still evil on our screens. Also will be getting information coming in from our team. But now Monsta gets a kill in there. Not human goes in for a push and definitely gets a 2 piece. Last player standing for the side of red team, and
All right, 2 versus 1. Numbers advantage was again on the defender side. Taking a look at the map, they are literally on opposite sides of the
10
world.
seconds left.
So, well, the timer is running out, and this is going up against the attackers. So, we will just be going on. Oh, okay, wait a minute. Oh, wow, they actually clutched that spike. Okay, let's see what's gonna happen later on in the post-plant. It's taking a look at the fade. Very low on health. And going up against an Omen and a Vice.
Now, 2 players coming in from the side of green team. Hive Collective pushing into the halls. Smokes coming in from Omen. But let's see kung makaklatch ba to ni Fade. So this is gonna be a tough one. Still a clutchable moment for Not Human. With the Sheriff on hand, unfortunately will not be able to get the kill. Love touches that one, and 2-0 for the side of Hive Collective.
Alright, so we'll be moving on to round number 3, and maybe the graphics are right. I'm just gonna say Hive is the defender side and Vice, because I remember Creo is on the side of Hive. So maybe the graphics a while ago was the one that's wrong. So Creo is, I believe, Hive on the left side. So with that, Hive has the scales tipped to their side, 2-1. But then again, that was 2-0 rather. But then again, this is still the start of the game. There's a lot of things that can happen. Maybe when Vice gets their Vandals, maybe the tides will turn. But right now, we're seeing still 5 versus 5. Ooh, one taken down from the side of Hive. Gracie gets one. And they're all pushing towards the A side. One person from Vice on the C side. Ooh, they're retreating.
Ooh.
Let's see what their plan is. It's gonna be a fake out.
He is free. C is a free site for them to rotate. So now, let's see if Hive Collective would be able to rotate as fast as they can. Because now, Goofy Goober on the run. Oh, unfortunately, with the smokes in there, gets a kill coming in from Love with the Spectre on hand. Now, Munfushi on our screens. Ice naman. Still waiting for the push coming in from the holes right there. Pero Munfushi will be stunned. And most definitely, Gracie goes in for a push. Having a 1v3 in there. And definitely for the side of Vice getting their first win on this match.
I love the strategy that Vice just showed us there. It's a fake out from A to C. And still, I saw Hive. They didn't actually completely fall for that fake out, but they were still taken aback. So that was one factor that contributed to Vice's victory for round number 3. But for sure, Hive will not fall for that same trick twice. So let's see what Vice is gonna be cooking up right now, because it looks like they're splitting up. There's one person hovering towards the A side. Oh, they're gonna be pushing on really fast. C side, all eyes on there. There's only one person.
Gracie
from Hive. Oh, inside the smoke. Gracie falls. Ooh, Monfushi gets one as well. 5 versus 3. Vice having the numbers disadvantage.
Vice now having the numbers disadvantage, but still, this is a clutchable moment coming in from them. Love, one of the most good players coming in for the side of Hive Collective. So we gotta watch that player out. Now, 2 players are inside the site, and most likely mahirap yung game nila doon since napapalibutan sila ng mga teams. Now, 2-1 make that 3 points for the side of Hive Collective, and definitely they have the firepower to push it out. And of course, napaka-aggressive din ng playstyle nila. Now, makikita natin yung mga players natin from Hive. They are gonna be stacking up their players on A, and they will be trying to contest this push coming in from Vice or Vicini Certus.
Interesting. So, most of the players, 8 out of the 10 players on this map is gonna be an A side. So this is gonna be a bloodbath. Oh, going into the aggressive ones. The doors have fallen, but they're not pushing in. They're just throwing utilities. Okay. slowly pushing in. 2 people in. And Hive is just defending the entrances. Slowly but surely, some bullets coming in, but no connections. Prowler. And with that, some information to Fade using the ultimate. And with that, still nothing popping out to the kill feed until now. That's a trade. 1 for 1, 2 for 1 now. 3 on the side of Hive, 4 on Vice. They have the numbers advantage. Nope, it's been equalized. Love gets ice. Still no spike planted.
No spike planted as of now, pero mukhang mapaplant na nila yung spike. Now, ultimates coming in from these both teams. Love having this site in there, pero Moonfushi gets the kill against Gracie. Now 1 player remaining. Killjoy coming in from Vice on to the tree. Goofy Goober gets a kill. Love will be going down, pero with the shorty on hand, Moonfushi gets the kill, and most definitely for Hive Collective still on a streak to their win. 4-on-1 sa ating standing. Still, Hive Collective, they have the momentum on hand. And for Vice or Vicini Certus, they need to think of another strategy. Kasi again, very aggressive yung Hive Collective in terms of even though they are on the defense side, how much more if they are gonna be the attacker later on. So now, I think for Vicini Certus, they are gonna be spreading out their players from all of the sides. Pero I think from the B side, we are gonna be seeing Moonfushi trying to push in.
Okay, there was a lot of aggression at first, but Vice is backing away for now. So it looks like they're all moving backwards. I think they're gonna be putting on a push to the A side. Okay, that was a fake out on all sides, which is interesting. But let's see if they can pull off this A-side flight. But Hive smells them from a mile away. Creo gets 1, Evil gets 1. Oh, 1 after the other. Will this be a team ace? That's the question. It's only left. Oh, never mind. Ace gets 1 and Evil gets a triple kill. And with that, 5-1 on the scoreboard. Hive is on a roll.
Hive is on a roll, and I think I've seen these tactics before, being aggressive even though they are on the defensive side. I think para silang yung ano kanina, yung sinong team na yun? Sanctify. Very aggressive kahit nasa defensive side. So most likely sila yung hopefully sila yung makita natin on to the semifinals later on. But I think 1 player has been disconnected, so ayun, bumalik na. Pero ang bilis na pangyayari. Pero Goofy Goober gets a kill against Moonfushi. This is gonna be a tough one for the side of Hive Collective since wala silang smokes to defend. So for Vicini Certus, this might be a good push coming in from them since walang makapag-delay sa akin.
Alright, and 4-4. That's 1 down on the side of Vice. Ooh, they're falling like flies. There's only 2 left on the side of Vice. Hive having 2 as well. And Fade's ultimate coming in. So with that, watch your backs, guys. The decay is coming in from Fade. Prowler.
Last player standing.
We have it. Ice gets 1. That's Evil falling. And that's a thrifty win for Vice. Getting their 2nd point for this game.
2nd point. And let's see if magtutuloy-tuloy na nga ba yung points coming in from Vice. Or will this be the another points na nangyari kanina nung first match natin? Kasi I guess ganto din yung nangyari kanina, no? So let's not hope na same gameplay yung makita natin. Hopefully Vice or Vicini Certus gets a comeback from this points. Now Gracie on our screens, or on our screens, and Creo still on the aggressive side right here. Will be stunned, pero with an ultimate, Creo gets a kill in there. Aris natin dito will also be getting a kill, double kill in there, pero Creo natin with an ultimate. Will he be able to push this out? Ooh, Ice will be going down with an ultimate. Mukhang nakakuryente dito, and definitely Creo goes in for the push, and 4-kill streak coming in from Creo. What a gameplay on fire coming in from HIVE Collective.
No, that is a 6 kill because
Oh.
the Clove resurrected.
Ah.
That's a 6 kill streak coming in from Creo.
Lutang.
Grabe yung Meralco.
Grabe yung
Grabe yun.
Ace pala yun.
Yan pala. Kaya pala nag-brown out sa yun. Nandito pala yung
Totoo.
Meralco. Congratulations to Hive getting the 6 points, and they did not let Vice get that momentum going. They took it back immediately. But yeah, I noticed these two teams are very aggressive. They don't wait for the timer. They just go at it, you know? And I love it. I love it, guys, because it just makes the gameplay really fun to watch. It keeps you on your toes, you know? So right now we're looking at Vice. They're hovering about the seaside. And Hive is still covering all bases. Ooh, okay, Gracie gets one. Love falls. And Luis Monster. Oh my gosh! Hive is down to the last 2 players on the B side. And so, E is ready for the taking.
2 players remaining, but let's see if they would be able to clutch this one. 6 on a 2. Are we going to see a 6 on a 3? Creo on our screen. Still, we've seen this before. We've seen Creo clutching this one. And will he be doing this again? Munfushi, oh, from behind. Unfortunately, but Creo gets a kill. Now, 1 player remaining. Oh my goodness, Goofy Goober will be taken out. That was a close one for a clutch, but then again, still GG's for the side of Vicini Certus, getting the clutch 6-3. And I think this is the momentum that we are waiting for the side of Vicini.
That, or they're just setting up for the 9-3 curse once again. So Vice needs to get 1 more point. Come on, please, guys.
Please.
Please lang. Please lang, guys. Please lang. Wag naman abutin sa 93 kasi. Well, it didn't work out in the previous game, so now we're just gonna be seeing, okay. Okay, Hive is very interesting. They're going for the aggressive, and they're on the wrong side, however. That was a wrong bet because everyone on the side of Vice was an A. Okay, what are they doing? They're just searching attacker spawn. They won't find anything there, but since the spike has been the plant is the spike at the okay. But anyways, everyone in Vice is just taking the A side, so this is gonna be a bloodbath later.
Your fear!
Yeah, definitely. And ultimates coming in from Fade. Let's see Ice Creo. Oh, unfortunately, Ice will be taken out in there. Masastan, see, not human, unfortunately. But then again, 1 player remaining, but still will be going down on the hands of Monster. Still Hive Collective on this streak. 7-3. Are we going? The question is, are we going to have a 9-3 curse again for this match number 2?
Well, we'll be knowing in 2 rounds, but that was a really interesting strategy that we saw from Hive. They're the defenders, but they're going on the aggressive. And look at Creo's stats. 16 kills. Coming in second is actually Luis Monster with 9. Oh my gosh, that's absolutely insane for just 1 player. So, Creo is one of the players that everyone has to look out for right now. I mean, this guy or girl is making a name for themselves. That's absolutely great, especially with the 6 straight kills in 1 game. But yeah, going on aggressive as usual. Creo gets a shot down first. I will not be saying anything anymore.
Feel ko kasi maybe because lagi nang ginagawa ni Creo yon. So most likely for Vicini, alam na nila kung saan or paano ika-counter. Now they are gonna be trying to rotate on C side, which is again a good decision since this is a free site, though they are still waiting to for the wall to go down. There you go. And then now that the spike is being planted, makikita natin yung mga players natin, they need to defend this site inside kasi yung spike natin will be very tough one to defend if nasa labas sila. But now, here we go. Munfushi goes in for a kill. Ice will going down as well. Gracie still up and going, now making a 3v4 situation in favor to the side of Vicini Certus.
Sprays coming in, no connections. Well, There we have it until now. Ooh, 2 kills going on to the side of HIVE now. It's a 2. Okay, never mind. Just blink and Gracie got the 4 kills. What's wrong with the Neons in this series? Ooh, they broke the 9-3 curse. Okay, interesting, interesting.
7-4 on our standings, and medyo humahabol na yung mga tropa natin from Vicini Certus. Let's see how will this match will be, since for the side of HIVE Collective, medyo pa iba-iba sila ng strategy right now, and I think they are gonna be going for another aggressive gameplay on the A side. But as we check on our maps, players from Vicini Certus are stacking up their players on to C side, and I guess this is gonna be again a free side. Pero let's see if makapag-push pa sila. Gracie will be trying to trigger the shield coming in from Vice. But let's see if magko-commit ba sila dito. Good if ever ang HIVE will be trying to flank in there, since pushing na lahat ng mga players natin coming in from Vice.
Love the Killjoy ultimate coming in, and they are having the free plant. And all the while, HIVE, they're gonna be covering all the entrances of C. So this is interesting. Let's watch if that's gonna work out for them. Okay, Monfushi falls. That's a 1 down on the side of HIVE. Okay,
Nice.
there we have it. 3 people down the side of HIVE. 1 versus 3. This is looking quite bleak. It's just the Vice left in HIVE. All of a sudden, the tide of turn, and Vice gets their 5th point. 7-5. Now that's just a 2-point gap between the two teams.
2-point gap indeed, and for this match, I think this is the last match for our half. Tama ba?
Yes.
So I think we might see a 7-6 on our standing, or 8-5, but we'll see. Again, for the side of Vice, Vicini Certus, or nag-switch na yata, no? Nag-switch na yata. Okay, nag-switch na pala. So right now we are gonna be seeing Vicini Certus on the defending side, and then HIVE Collective on the attacker side. So let's see. 3 seconds on our clock. And tignan natin, players for the side of HIVE Collective, they are gonna be stacking up their players on C side, trying to push in, and pwede sila mag-push dito since hindi naka-Vice yung players natin coming in from Vice, and then try to defend all of the corners right here. Now, what's gonna be the plan here?
There we have it. Kriyog takes 1. That's the plan. And with that, there's a trade between the two teams. And, well, on one after the other. Crazy gets a double kill. Not human. It's definitely not human. Gets 1. And Vice. Well, they do have the numbers advantage. And with that, they wiped out HIVE, taking the first pistol round. Well, once again, guys, the first pistol round a while ago, it was actually HIVE that got the victory, and now it's Vice. The tables have turned. Is this a good omen for the side of Vice? Will the tables turn on their favor and finally catch up to HIVE in terms of points, or will HIVE prove themselves later on? That's the question.
Yeah, definitely. And a while back, we've seen some aggressive gameplays coming in from HIVE. Unfortunately, hindi pa natin masyado nakita yung ganong gameplay nila early on for our first half. But hopefully maging maganda yung push nila coming in. I think they are gonna be pushing into B side, and this is a free side. So for the side of Vice, they need to defend all of the sides. Killjoy, I think, will be trying to flank in there. Pero mukhang makikita siya doon. Information will be given coming in from the side of Vice. No push coming in. But still, for the side of HIVE, if they will gonna be pushing A side, this is gonna be a tough one since nakapwesto na dito yung mga tropa natin from Vice.
Vice covering A side very much, but it looks like HIVE will be having their goal post on the C side. There's only 1 player from Vice quickly decide. Lots of smokes coming in. There's the entry. And they're gonna be pushing in. Okay, Goofy Gooper falls. And now it's all free to take on the seaside. But very quickly, Vice is gonna go ahead and rotate into the area. And with that, they're gonna be too late for the spike. Alright, breaches utilities coming in. Prowler as well. Gracie gets one. So that is a 4 versus 4. Post plants. Pressure is on to the side of Vice. Oh, that's a trade. Trade 2 to 3 now. Ooh, Ice gets a second. Will they get the third? There we have it. And that is it. Defusing the spike. One more kill. And Monfushi falls. Ice gets the triple kill. Equalizing the scoreboard between the two teams.
7 on a 7-hour standings at nakahabol na nga po ang mga tropa natin coming in from Vicini Certus. Now let's see if they would be able to of course win this match. Yeah, and push it to overtime for the both of the teams, right? Pero for HIVE, I think they need to have another interesting moves right now. I think they are gonna be trying to contest this one. This is gonna be a tough one since yung ginagawa ni Creo kanina ay ginagawa din ni Gracie. Now with an ultimate, oh my goodness, Gracie goes in for a push, gets a 2-piece in there. Unfortunately, will be taken out by Monster. 3v4 situation still in favor for the side of Vicini Certus in terms of numbers.
Alright, but everyone else from HIVE is still hovering about the A side entrance. And Vice is ready to go up against them. Oh, it looks like HIVE will have another plan. They're back to attacker spawn, watching their backs, slowly tiptoeing to see where Vice has no players guarding. Okay, guys, just go ahead and run. You're free to take it. And the most amount of players in Vice is going up against the A side. So, well, there's some information coming in, however. Spike still needs to be planted within 43 seconds. Okay, there we have it. Vice has the information. They're rushing to the C side. And all the while, HIVE is doing their best to try to plant the spike before the bloodbath starts.
Before the bloodbath starts, because now Monster on our screens will be going in for a push, but Ice will be going down as well. Tingnan natin, Monster goes in for the three-piece in there, pero Okariza gets in for the kill. Now, Love, as the last player standing, unfortunately will not be able to clutch that one. Pero Vice, very interesting gameplay coming in from their team. And of course, sila na yung leading in terms of our standings. But still, medyo malapit pa rin naman yung standing natin. HIVE can still come back coming in from this stands.
There's still a chance. There's still a chance. Well, HIVE did really well as the defenders, and they were really aggressive despite being the defenders. I guess it didn't really translate well as the attackers. So, well, we'll just see if HIVE will finally get the footing on this role swap, or will Vice finally overtake them? Because, well, they are 1 point away. Vice is 1 point away from HIVE already. Turning the tables. The Uber gets it hit by the breach utilities. Lots of bullets coming in, no connections. Timer running out. HIVE hovering about the C site. One scouting B. And Vice is pretty spread out all over the map. All bases are covered. And it looks like HIVE will be taking their time. Oh, they're going for the push. C side. Only one player from Vice is there to defend. With that, I think this is going to be a little bit easy for them to go ahead and get that. Okay, there's a trade. Creo gets not human as well. 4 to 3. HIVE numbers advantage. And the spike has been planted.
Spike has been planted, but let's see how will be the engagement coming in, because Ice will be going out. But with the ultimate right here, hopefully he gets a kill. But then again, Evil gets Orakiza out of this game. Now 2v2 situation. Let's see if Monfushi will also be taken out, and most definitely for the side of Vicini Certus getting the second win for this very matchup. Are they gonna be going in for a win streak right here? Because definitely hindi yon yung gusto natin for the side of HIVE Collective. Now 7-9, kanina nakita natin kung gaano kaganda yung naging start dito for the side of HIVE Collective. But right now, on to our half, Vice or Vicini Certus now on a two win
Alright.
for
Will
the
be
team. Pero timeout.
Okay, we're gonna have a timeout from the red side. So yeah, go ahead and get your bearings, especially for Hive.
Totoo.
They definitely need this 1 minute to kind of gather themselves and break the momentum of Vice because Vice is doing really well ever since actually even before the role swap, they had the momentum going all of a
Mhm.
sudden and they finally overtook Hive and well, Hive, they definitely need to go ahead and huddle once again and try to get their heads straight into the game. But you know what? Both of these teams are really good. It's a close game, but Hive is falling behind.
Yeah, definitely. And I think for these both teams, parehas silang aggressive. Parehas silang aggressive. Unfortunately, medyo hindi na nila ma-counter kung for the side of Hive, hindi na nila ma-counter kung paano nagiging aggressive lalo yung mga teams natin coming in from Vicini Certus. But now, moving in to our game. So still same strategy coming in for the side of Hive. They are gonna be trying to contest the C side. So let's see if magiging successful to this time because Grio with an ultimate. Oh no! Ooh. Okay, so Goofy gets taken down right there by Moonfushi. Getting a 2 piece. Now, number advantage coming in from Vicini Seto. So most likely for the side of Hive Collective, they would be getting this win. Or else, this is going to be a tough one. Pero now, Grio gets a kill. Ortiza will be going down. Pero trades after trades. One player remaining coming in from Vicini Certus. And definitely not human will be taken out. 8-9. Humahabol na dito yung Hive Collective. And
After several rounds, yes.
Mhm.
After several rounds of losing against Vice. So with that, 8-9, they are not letting Vice make the gap between them on the scoreboard really big. So well, it was really good for Hive, especially since I saw that their guns they were kind of like being thrifty a little bit. So they got the victory in the bag. So next round, it looks like there will be a split push for Hive. They're hovering about the C and B side. All the while, Vice has a lot of players on the A side. One down, not human, falling first.
Definitely, but still, no more engagement so far for the side of Hive Collective. Mahilig sila mag-push dito sa may C-site natin, but unfortunately, mukhang hindi pa rin hindi nagiging maganda yung push nila early on. Pero let's see, Goofy Gober on our screens. Manfushi gets a kill. Now 3v4 situation. And most definitely for the side of Hive, they still have the number advantage. Now 2 more players. Let's see if makakapag-push sila dito. Eyes on the flank. But then again, Monster gets a kill. Now last player standing. And most definitely, Greo will end up that kill, making our standings evening to 9-9.
Oh my gosh. There's a huge chance that we're gonna be going on to overtime. Wag naman. Pero, yeah.
Wag naman. Best of fun na nga lang tayo. Sinulit niyo pa.
Wag naman.
Naman.
Wala po bayad, wala pang overtime po. Pero yeah. So 99 on the scoreboard. And well, Vice once again they are hovering about A like it's their home and they're trying to defend it. But Hive on the other hand, they're gonna go for that push. No entry yet. Just waiting for the right moment to strike. Possible first blood coming in. Doors open. There we have it. That's a pistol. That's a sheriff rather. Stinger. Ooh, they're on a thrifty game. So I guess Vice is gonna be falling one after the other. Hive has the numbers advantage. They have their full squad, their full lineup coming in. And they're able to freely command this fight now. All that's left is to go ahead and try to hunt the rest of it out. Goofy Gober gets one, however, Ice falls, and with that, Evil puts the last bullet into the coffin, and with that, Hive gets another point on their side.
Another point. Now, mukhang nag-aagawan. Parang nagtatag of war lang sila dito sa points natin. Sa standings natin, rather. Now, 10-9. Hopefully, we do see more gameplays coming in from these both teams. Kasi as of right now, maganda yung ginagawa ng mga Neons natin. Neon from HIVE, Neon from Vice. Very good gameplays coming in from these both teams. But let's see who's gonna be getting the win for this match. Whose team will be going into the semifinals. And now, I think for the side of HIVE, they are not gonna be pushing sa C-side na ginagawa nila early on kanina. I think they have another strategy. So most likely, pwede sila mag-push dito sa may B-side. But then again, let's see. Two players are defending the C side, and most definitely sa may A side is a danger zone for that area. But now Orakiza on our screen still defending the B side. Now for the side of HIVE Collective, I think this is the right time for them to push into C side.
They're waiting for the timer to go down. Just puts a lot of pressure on the side of HIVE. So, all 4 players bring the entry. Oh, smoke's coming in. I think they're gonna go in for the entry. Fades, ultimate, and there we have it. Creo falls first. It's a disadvantage for HIVE in terms of numbers. And with that, Clove comes in. Smokes. Oh, they're all going on to the C side, both defenders and attackers. Oh, there we have it. Defender Killjoy putting up the ultimate, and all the while that spike is gonna be planted. Now the pressure is on against Vice. Ice gets evil with the pistol. Oh, there we have it. We're gonna have the defuse so easily. Ooh, okay.
Oh no.
Interesting. There we have it. They didn't even need to wipe out HIVE. They just defused that bomb.
Definitely. And I think for HIVE, unfortunately, sayang yung push nila doon. They burned, I think, three or two ultimates in there. So most likely GG's for the side of Vicini Certus. Now, 10-10 on our standing. Again, sabi ko nga, parang nagtatag of war lang sila dito. Hopefully, we don't see any overtimes for this match. Kasi again, this is just a best of one. Pero again, this is fun because we do see a great gameplays coming from these both teams. Now, engagements coming in from Vicini Certus, still being aggressive onto A side, and now still no movements coming in from HIVE Collective.
Still, both of these teams have their full roster. There are 2 ultimates up on the side of Vice. One in HIVE. And speaking of HIVE, oh, they threw a smoke all the way in A side, tried to get that fake out, but it's definitely not gonna catch Vice off guard. But all 5 players hovering about C, maybe making their entry really soon after some scouting. There's only Goofy Goober on the C side, and they're gonna be going with the smokes. Possible entry, possible planting of the spikes. Oh, everything's going by really fast, and Vice is trying to rotate into the area really soon. All of the B side to the side of the green side. Bullets coming in, trades. One after the other, Vice falls. There's 3 people left. And with that, oh my gosh, it's just Clove left. Well, this is gonna be
Clove left?
hard. Yeah, Clove on the side of Vice. Okay, we have. Well, they're gonna have to hunt down the last player of Ice to end the game. Otherwise, oh, Ice actually gets one. Maybe this is gonna be a clutch. Let's see what Ice does. Ano? Wala.
Kanina, actually, sasabihin ko sana, last player, parang hindi nagiging aggressive yung mga players natin. But then, I do understand because Ice, maganda din yung tutok niya early on. And still, HIVE 11 on a 10. 1 point remaining before they get the match point advantage. But still, Vicini, mukhang hindi yan papayagan for this very matchup. So hopefully maglaban sila dito sa A because I do want to see how will this gonna be. Kasi nung mga first rounds, I think hindi naging maganda yung engagement ng ng HIVE in terms of the attacker side. Trying to contest the A side. Now, Killjoy, on the other hand, will be trying to flank. Pero let's see if this will be a successful flank. Because right now, this is gonna be a tough one. Mukhang naiipit na. Wala nang mga space ang Hive Collective natin dito. And Monfushi will be taken out.
Yeah. So it looks like Vice is going on the proactive side of the defenders. Look at that. That's paying off. Already 3 down at the side of Hive. And it looks like Hive is having a hard time fighting back. Not Human gets Creo. And there we have it. A triple kill. Having the flawless victory of Vice. 11-11. And this is because Colix a while ago said that he really hopes that there will be a tougher game in game number 2. And look, the world decided to humor him and give us an 11-11.
11-11, pwede tayo mag-wish. Ang wish ko, sana hindi mag-overtime.
Yeah.
Sana hindi mag-overtime. Pero now, round number 23. Tama ba yung number? Tama ba yung calculation? 23. Still, ang mga tropa natin from Vice going in for those aggressive push from Z side. And I think for the side of Vice, mukhang makukulangan na din sila dito ng isang player. But then again, Monfushi gets a kill. Now, 2 players remaining. 1 by 1 ang pagbagsak dito ng mga tropa natin from Vicini Certus. But then again, this is still clutchable. Again, we still have an ultimate coming in from Clove. So pwede pa siya makapag-revive dito. And then, of course, Evil will be going down. Ice on Evil. But then again, Ice will be taken out by Monfushi. 1 player remaining. Goofy Goober on our screens. Will you be able to clutch this one? Spike has been planted, and for the side of Hive, they don't need to push. They just need to wait out. But then again, Goofy will be going in for a kill, pero mukhang mafaflakan siya dito.
Well, this is a little bit hard for Vice. Ooh, there we have it. Love finally takes him down. And with that, that is 12-11 on the scoreboard. So, pretty nice performances. It really is a tug of war between the 2 teams. And there's a huge possibility with this trend that we are going to overtime. But since Colix wished on the 11-11 scoreboard, I think I have like a, you know, I have a faith that, you know, this is gonna be a clean game. But this is actually the match point of Hive already, I believe.
Yeah, definitely. So, Hive Collective, they need to think wisely how they're gonna be pushing into to the side. But stacking up their players on C side, this is gonna be actually a gamble. But let's see. Still, Killjoy from the side of Vicini Certus have a lot of setups right here. But let's see if pwedeng mag-push ang mga tropa natin from Hive Collective onto the B side. Now, our map is gonna be passive right now. No aggressive, no aggression coming in from these both teams. Just waiting out for the time to be burnt out in there. Pero I think for the side of Hive Collective, medyo mahirapan sila dito since nakapag-spread out na dito yung mga players natin from Vicini Certus.
Absolutely. It's going to be a little bit hard, and there's a lot hinging on this round. Possible last round if this is Hive's victory. So, with 35 seconds left on the clock, looks like Hive will be pushing into the seaside once again. Vice rotating into the area. They're within the middle of B and C, trying to get that entry on their side, but definitely
oh no,
this spike will be planted, and Neon's ultimate coming in, wall up. And still with all the utilities coming in, there's no death until now.
Yeah.
Human for Creo, love for not human. Oh my gosh. And we have trades after trades, but in the end, it's gonna be a 2 versus 3. Numbers advantage going to Vice. Defusing the spike already. Ooh, that's a 3rd kill for Ace.
That's there.
Okay, overtime. Okay, I'm fine. It's good.
Wish not
we are
granted.
moving. Wish not granted. Unfortunately. But this is good for Vice though. It's good for Vice.
Yeah. Bet. Now 12-12. So overtime coming in for this first overtime actually. For this first live stream. Now makita natin yung mga players natin. For the side of Hive Collective, they are gonna be back to the defending side. So most likely makakita din tayo ng mga aggressive plays coming in from the A side. So most likely dapat alam na to ng mga tropa natin from Vicini Certus. But again, for Vicini Certus, we've seen their aggressive type movements coming in, going to C side. So most likely, ito pa rin yung strategy na gagawin nila.
It's like they love the seaside so much. I'm kind of like sick of it. Come on, guys, can you plant on B for once? For once. Pero yeah, it looks like HIVE is spread all around the map, while Vice, a little bit of a split push. There's one scouting about near the attacker spawn, and wow, they're already planting the spike, and everyone's still alive in the game. And with that, let's see what happens. What will HIVE do in this situation, especially since they have to go ahead and make an entry on this. Okay, smoke's up. They're rushing in, trying to get that push, but no kills just yet. Lots of utilities, wall of Neon coming in. Okay, there we have it. There's a trade, 3-4 rather. HIVE losing the players one after the. Oh gosh, just blink and everyone's dead. 1 versus 2. HIVE, only the Omen. Okay. Oh, there we have it. Vice gets the first point in the overtime.
Feel ko kung ako si Omen. Feel ko matataranta din ako. Ang dami kasi, di ba? Meron sa taas, meron sa gilid. So, that is gonna be a tough one. But now, Vice on the match point advantage. Again, this is a very tough one for the side of HIVE Collective. But let's see if they would be able to get this win and stretch our game for another overtime. Pero still, kung ano yung
psychology.
kung ano yung mga strategies na nakikita natin all throughout, feeling ko hindi yun nagbabago sa mga teams natin. For the side of HIVE, they still want to push it on C side. So if ever makuha nila yung win dito and stretch out to another overtime, let's see if ganun pa rin yung gagawin ng Vice. But now, Creo on our screens will be trying to defend all of, two sides right here. But let's see, kasi napakaganda din ang stack up dito ng Vice. They're just trying to wait out all of their members to push in.
Okay, flashback coming in. Prowler getting some information. Trades. 3 people left to the side of HIVE. That Vice coming in. Lots of kills, lots of bullets, but no kills as of now. Okay, 1 down. And that's only 1 left of HIVE. Vice. Okay, Vice.
Oh, no, evil. Ultimate.
Oh. This is the victory of Vice. Finally tipping the scale to their favor. And with this last defuse, that is it, guys. 12-14 on the scoreboard. Will the victory of Vicini Certus. Congratulations to this team. Well, it's not over yet for HIVE Collective. They still have the lower bracket later on. There's still another chance. But once again, congratulations to Vicini Certus for moving to the semifinals later on.
Moving to semifinals, and they are gonna be fighting against Byslayer, which is these both teams are very aggressive in terms of their gameplay. So those are the things that we need to watch out between those both teams. Now, yung mga viewers sa TikTok, sinasabi nila na mag-overtime daw ng 2020. Wag naman.
Wag naman.
Wag naman, di ba? Pero yun, unfortunately, yung wish natin hindi na-grant. Still, umabot tayo sa overtime. But, okay lang dahil nga nag-end na rin naman kaagad on a 12-14 on our standing. Again, this has been a very good game, very close fight between these both teams, and actually sobrang amazed ako sa mga neon players or neon players kasi ako myself, Neon was my first agent to practice pero hindi ko siya na master talaga kasi sobrang bilis niya. Nahihilo ako sa kanya.
Naberal ko. But yeah, Gracie and Creo are definitely the stars of the show on this game. I mean, both of them, even though they're on opposite teams, both of them have really impressive gameplays, and they're probably gonna make a lot of highlight reels from this tournament, from this stream, because it's really impressive. It's really impressive.
Yeah.
There was one, I think Creo did get that 6 kills, which is really cool, and it was nice to watch. But yeah, we will be going on to the next part of the assets. But before that, of course, congratulations once again to Vicini Certus. It was a really fun game to watch. The game started with the advantage going on to Hive Collective, and they really did well as defenders. But on the other hand, once the roles were reversed, we saw Vice suddenly shine. And well,
Yeah.
there were a lot of really good strategies, but I really noticed they really like the C side. But yeah, it was impressive nonetheless, and both of the teams, they did really well. They even made it to overtime, and finally, just one push, Vice final wins.
Yeah, definitely. And feeling ko sa mga dev ng Valorant, pwede na natin tanggalin yung B site, pwede na rin natin bawasan yung A site kasi C site is the only site we see during that time, no? So baka
Grabe.
naman. Pero again, GG's to all of our players who managed to get onto the semifinals, and of course, GG's din sa mga viewers tuloy. GG sa mga viewers, guys, na nasa comment
Grabe.
section. Pero GG sa mga players natin who is on the lower bracket, hindi pa sila malalaglag or hindi pa sila malalaglag dahil nga meron pa silang chance to move forward and get back to the track na need na gusto natin makita. Now, for the side of Hive Collective, we have 27, oh my goodness, 27 kills, 20 deaths, and 3 assists coming in from Creo. And of course, 29 deaths, hindi na mapapahuli si Glove, 29 deaths, 21 deaths, and 6 assists.
Absolutely crazy stats coming in from both of these teams, especially for the MVPs. That's 27 for Creo and a 29 for the Clove on the side of Vicini Certus. But yeah, before we'll be moving on to game number 3, which by the way we're all looking forward to, we will be going on to a short break for about 5 minutes. So for those of you tuning in to the live stream, thank you so much for being here. Do make a lot of noise in the comment section and don't go anywhere. We'll be back after 5 minutes.
We're clear. No sign of Legion yet.
Right, listen up. We can attack here, the refining facility. It's pretty tight. Don't hate me, but do we go in hot?
Hey, maybe a little too hot, Babylon. But if we bait them into these positions first,
We can drive them out. Gain the angle.
I'll clear the path. Follow my lead.
keep this momentum. Right, clean.
There's also the distribution center. All those corners.
Plenty of opportunities for surprises.
Let's push them out.
Take them out while they're busy with me.
Get me some cover on that tower. I see you. Damn.
Hey. You ready?
Yeah, I got this.
it. If you feel the pain, kick and break it right.
Come on, let's go!
Kick and break it right now.
발로란트 출시 소식을 듣자마자 바로 플레이를 해봤고 첫 순간부터 이거다 싶었어. 저는 젠지 e스포츠 팀에서 활동하고 있는 텍스처 김나라입니다. 처음엔 스트리머로 게임을 즐겼는데 친구들의 추천으로 프로에 도전했지. 근데 정말 쉽지 않았어. 대회에서의 연이은 패배, 커지는 팬들의 기대, 무거워지는 부담감. 넘을 수 없는 벽 앞에 선 기분이었어. 하지만 이 부담감을 이겨내야 진짜 프로라고 불릴 수 있다고 생각했어. 이걸 이겨내야 세계적인 선수가 될 수 있으니까. 그리고 2024 퍼시픽 킥오프 결승 무대, 마침내 다시 돌아온 증명의 시간. 하지만 어느 순간 압박감 속에서 집중하니까 부담감이 사라졌고 그 집중력이 오히려 내 포텐셜을 끌어올리는 원동력이 되었어. 그렇게 집중해서 쏘는 한 발 한 발이 승리를 향해 다가가고 있었지.
갈수 있나요?
24년도에 마침내 퍼시픽 킥오프, 마스터즈 상하이, 그리고 퍼시픽 스테이지 2에서 우승자라는 타이틀을 거머쥘 수 있었어. 하지만 이게 끝이 아니야.
We're clear. No sign of Legion yet.
Right, listen up. We can attack here, the refining facility. It's pretty tight. Don't hate me, but do we go in hot?
Hey, maybe a little too hot, Babylon. But if we bait them into these positions first,
We can drive them out. Gain the angle.
I'll clear the path.
Follow my lead.
keep this momentum. Right, clean.
There's also the distribution center. All those corners.
Plenty of opportunities for surprises.
Let's push them out.
Take them out while they're busy with me.
Get me some cover on that tower.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Valorant Next Level, powered by CRX Production. I am Derek Colex, together with the one and only Ani Yafe. Kasama ko yung Y tsaka Yani. So, but anyways, Ani Yafe.
Mhm.
Which is again your casters for tonight's event. Now, we're down to our last and final match. Tapos na tayo sa first and second match natin kanina. So, I mean, naging tough yung match up earlier from the second match. We had twice overtime for those teams. Pero still, nakita natin na nawala yung bracketing, nawala sa ano. Pero nakita natin na yung Vicini Certus got their win or got their ticket to the semifinals. And of course, biased players yung mga kalaban nila on to the semifinals. Now, we are gonna be checking out our third match, Annie,
Mhm. Yes, yes, yes.
which
We'll be
is
moving on. We will be moving on to Brewling Esports versus Uranus according to the
yun.
description sa live stream. If there are any changes, that's not my fault because I'm looking at the logo sa left side. I don't know what the R means. Uranus or Brewling, I'm not sure. So
Uranus, I think.
Okay, maybe Uranus. But yeah, well, we'll be seeing these two teams go up against each other, and I believe they might be on the lower bracket now this time. And yeah, once again, thank you so much to our sponsor, Kaisaya Game Top Ups. And with that, we will be well, aside from thanking them, we will be promoting their loyalty program, which is by the way, like I tried a lot of top up programs out there, and this is the first time I've heard of a loyalty program. So do check it out because it's pretty novel. And so all you have to do is go ahead and make your account and top up, and the website will automatically log your points for you. And of course, you can get extra points by following Kaisaya and all her contents, and just check out her posts or her contacts, and she'll be streaming as well. She'll be giving out hidden codes to go ahead and give you more chances of winning the items that were shown a while ago, including like the pretty cool shirts and the ROGs and then the headphones as well. So yeah, thank you so much once again to Kaisaya Game Top Ups.
Yes, definitely. And I think pwede kong kaya di-DM kita mamaya para sa ano, parang wala nang secret codes, parang rekta na, 'di ba? Focus sa goal. Anyways, again, and shout out to all of our viewers who are still here watching and supporting their teams. Also, shout out to my viewers here on TikTok. Actually, yun sa mga viewers natin sa Facebook, kung hindi nyo alam, naka-BTS stream ako, behind the scenes stream here on TikTok. So, cause why not? Cause why not? But then, shout out to everyone. Now, we are going to be jumping into our last and final match for tonight's event. This is going to be Brewling Esports against Uranus. And now, not sure who is wrecked. Brewling Esports is Brew. So, Uranus is wrecked. Uranus wrecked. Ay,
Okay, you say that. You okay? Okay, I get it now.
no.
Oh my
No.
gosh, we're gonna get banned, guys. Think.
We're gonna get banned, man. Bakit ganun? Ako pa yung nagbasa talaga. Thank you guys sa mga viewers natin. Ano na, ang tawag dito, end stream.
End stream na tayo.
End stream na tayo, guys. Thank you guys sa mga viewers natin. Maraming salamat. I'm Derek Colix. Si Annie F.A. na, siya na po bahala.
Hoy, grabe. Get back here. This is your fault. This is your
Ayun, anyways. Very, very creative. Anyways, going back sa map dito, tsaka na natin pag-usapan yan, ang mga kamalian ko sa buhay. Icebox, Ascent, Corrode, Sunset, and Haven. We still have, please ban Lotus, ban Lotus.
Wala.
Lotus.
Caster ban. Sige na.
Ban Lotus, please. Brewling Esports, please. Ban Lotus.
Wait, that's Lotus
Ban Lotus.
and ano.
Lotus
Sunset
and
Haven.
Haven. Sun
No,
and
Haven's
Haven.
there. Oh my god.
Bind.
Oh my.
Yes!
Oh
Yes,
yeah.
yes, yes, yes.
Yes. Okay,
Okay,
no more
nice.
Lotus. No more
No more
Lotus. This is
Lotus.
your
No more
favorite
Lotus.
map, Colix.
Yes.
Yes.
Professional ako dito, guys, sa Bind. So, I expect more from the teams. Wow!
Wow, wow. May critic tayo dito nga caster. He's gonna go ahead and like roast you guys for messing this up. So it looks like Rex will be the defenders. I don't know what to call them, Rex or Uranus. But either way, I don't like
Rec na
either of
lang.
them. But pero Rex is more safe,
Yeah,
you
more,
know.
more
I,
decent
it's more decent.
than
Okay.
Uranus.
Nag-wonder pa si Collex bakit wrecked yung pangalan.
Oh,
Until he
inisip
said
ko
it out
talaga.
loud. For that was very creative. I still haven't gotten over it, pero Uranus, grabe kayo dyan. So yeah, we will be moving on to Bind. So this is an interesting map because, you know, they're the portals coming in, making a lot of spicy gameplays in Bind. And well, we'll be finding out which of these teams are gonna come up victorious really soon. So with that, Rex will be going on to the defenders, and Brewling Esports or Brew will be going to the attackers. And well, in Bind, I mean, maybe the agents that we're gonna be expecting probably still raises, maybe the omens as well. But what do you think, Alex?
Well, in terms of bind, we do see a lot of jet mains. Jet. Of course, we also have Brimstone with a lot of lineups for bind. We also might see a lot of raise for the duelist, and hopefully we do see. I'm very pretty excited to see a gecko for this very
Ooh.
matchup kasi maganda din ang Gecko in terms of attackers and defenders, pero most likely attackers. Reyna din, I still don't see Reyna. Bakit naman?
In pro plays, usually walang Reyna. Usually.
No, use
No, no.
Reyna.
No.
Reyna for the win.
You can tell sino yung toxic sa Valorant dito, guys. If ever you see Colix joining your team, GG's na. GG's na.
No. I will basta bind ang map. I'll carry you guys.
Wow, wow, grabe to.
Ang
So
yabang ko.
you're gonna carry you to bronze. Carry you to
No,
bronze.
no, no, no. Oy, nasan na yung mga binuhat ko diyan? Mag-comment tayo sa comments, guys.
Grabe.
Ayun. Anyways,
Vouchered up.
bind.
Yes.
Bind ang magiging map natin. Most likely, we might see a very heavy side on A site, I think. Kasi
Mhm.
in terms of pushing, medyo mahirap yan sa hookah. Ay, I think pwede din pala. Ito naalala ko since bind yung mapa natin. We might see a cipher since very heavy din ang cipher in terms of bind. So let's see. Let's see. Ako excited ako for this match dahil nga from the first two maps that we have seen, Lotus lang yung mapa na nakita natin. So good thing that we have bind on the bag for match number 3.
Yes, finally. I'm so sick of Lotus and well, I don't like blind either, but I'll take it if it's just not Lotus. I just don't like Lotus right now. If I see a third Lotus, I think I just like end the call on Discord. Bye guys. Good luck. Dyan. Good luck on colleagues. But yeah, this is gonna be the agent picking. So Uranus is gonna be on the left side and Brewling Esports on the right side. Oh, there we have it. That's our first lock-in on the side of Brewling Esports. Rec is defenders. So Brewling will be
Yeah.
attackers. Oh, there we have it. The cipher.
Yeah, Cypher and Brimstone. We also have Sky, which is actually a good pick for those teleporters.
Right, guy.
And then Viper. So most likely okay din ng Viper in terms of attacking. We also have um Brimstone and Gecko. Kakasabi ko lang din kanina. So pretty much excited to what Uranus can offer for this very matchup that we have. Diba? Anong ma-o-offer niyo guys bukod sa sa
Ay,
Uranus?
wag na lang. Wag na lang, wag na lang. This is a
But
dangerous name. Oo.
two more agents for the side of Brewling Esports. What's it gonna be? I think kulang pa tayo dito ng kulang pa tayo dito ng duelist. Very interesting. They have two sentinels, Cypher and Deadlock. So most likely we will see a one duelist set up here, which in my experience hindi ako masyado nakakita ng one duelist setup for bind. But for this matchup, I think one duelist lang yung makikita natin. Raise for Rect, raise din for Brewling Esports.
So it's just a race for the duelist for both sides. So more or less mirror match for the duelist side, and everyone else it's kind of like more on the utilities and the smokes. But yeah, very excited, especially for the ciphers and the brimstones. It's definitely gonna be an interesting match, and the sky for the information as well for the scouting. But yeah, it is a pretty solid lineup, and wow, we're gonna be going on to the game really fast. We can already see what the Brewling Esports is brewing right now. They're already on the left side of the map.
Now, Rect on to the wait. Sabi ni Ann left side, tama ba? Parang
Left
mali
map.
ata ako na. Left map. Okay. Akala ko left team. Now, first match. I mean, this is the third match, but the first round. Oh my goodness. Grabe, sobrang tragic kaagad ng engagement right here. Pero Sky with the blind, unfortunately, will still be going down on the hands of Yabay. But now, 2v3 situations, Brewling Esports, they still have the advantage in terms of numbers. But then again, Brimstone is in danger. Low HP, medyo namumula siya dito. But then again, for RD, trying to wait out for the players to push in. Spike has been planted. So this is gonna be a tough one if ever hindi makapag-push dito ang Brewling Esports.
One enemy remaining.
Okay, there we have it. And Rect has been completely wiped out. Uranus has been wiped.
Neutralize the enemy.
And this is the official round going to Brew. That is 1 point. So second round, usually the bonus round for the winners of the pistol round. So we can expect that Brew, since they have the superior guns, they're probably gonna get this in the bag once again. But it looks like they will be using the same plan. They're already hovering about the entrance of the B side. A little bit of a split push, and Rect is, well, it's a 2-3 split between the B and A side. But it looks like Brew will be moving in real quickly. B side, smokes in, bullets in, the Mustimasta. Just watching that entrance over there with the Viper's wall. Just giving them a little bit of a vision block. Plastic out! And that's the smoke of Brimstone. They're waiting for the timer to go down.
Timer to go down right now. We are on a 1 minute 10 seconds mark. And a dog coming in from Sky, trying to get some information in there. For the side of Brewling Esports, they can still use the teleport going to A side, but still good patience gameplay coming in from Rect right here. But then again, Mustimasta will be going down as well by JC, if I'm not mistaken. Now, players coming in from Brewling Esports trying to commit here on B side. We have 4RD going in for a push. Still misses those shots, but then again, still gets a kill. Viper goes down. Now 3 players remaining against 5 players against Brewling Esports. This is going to be a tough one. But then again, Juicy P will also be sleeping for a moment. But then again, can't guard Ami. Will still be able to guard himself for that 1 kill. Unfortunately, will be going down as well. 2-0 for the side of Brewling Esports.
Yep, they managed to bag that bonus round for their side. So that's a pretty good advantage, especially for the start of the game. Already garnering 2 points for their side. So doing well so far will be Brewling Esports, but still, Rect, pretty good stats. That's 2 kills for 2 of their players, and we'll be waiting on for them to kind of, shine in terms of gameplay. But it looks like Brew will be utilizing the same gameplay as last time, but they might be going to the aggressive, just taking positions within the entrances, within the corridors. And a lot of them are clustering towards the B side. Okay, there we have it. Muslimus has been taken out, and that just gives information to Rect. And very soon, they'll be going ahead and giving that rotation. Yep, completely leaving the A side. But all the while, something's brewing. They're not even pushing in. They're just waiting for the rest of the players, trying to get those pickoffs. And with that, he falls. Watts Ford gets taken out by the Viper with no name. I love that. I love that so much, guys. And yeah, there we have it. The spike isn't planted yet. It's planting now. And this is still 2-3. Rekt still has a chance to take this out.
Rek still has a chance, but let's see if they will be having their chance. Alistair on our screen with a good skin right here. I think si Jaya gusto niya yung skin na to, but then again will be stunned right here, and the information will be given. Fortunately for him, medyo na-delay lang yung pag-takedown sa kanya, but still, Brewling Esports still brewing those points. 3-0. Are we going to see a 0 point for the side of Rekt? Mukhang sila yung marirekt dito. Pero yeah, wrecked. You're gonna be wrecked because of your name. You bait me, bruh.
It's a bad omen, putting your name there. But, well, it is what it is. It's still 4 rounds in. Let's see if Erect will prove us wrong. Will prove Kolik wrong. That is. I didn't say anything personally. But yeah, we're going to be starting the next round. And Brew is not choosing a different side. They just love B so much. So, for the 3 games, I don't know why they love the left side of the map so much. But, well, we're here now. And they are hovering about the B side. Waiting for some pickoffs. Taking their time.
Can't use that.
Praise, but no connections, no kills, no knockdowns. Coming in, you buy. Oh, good, get that. Gets that kill on the side. Juicy Fee falls first. That's the raise, in fact. Now, 4 versus 5. Rex, the disadvantage. Okay, coming in. Ouch, that's gonna hurt. Sarang Hey gets that kill in the bag.
Sarang Hey gets a kill now. This is the right time for the side of Brewling Esports to push in. Now, Masta, or Musty Masta, try to defend. Unfortunately, will not be able to defend that one. Alistair gets a 2-piece with the Sheriff on hand. Now, 2 players remaining coming in from the side of the green Rekt. But then again, Alistair will be going for a slip. And now we have Can't Guard Ami, last player standing, against 3 players against Brewling Esports. Now, gets a damage. Unfortunately, will not be able to get a kill. 4-0. Now, for the side of Rekt, I like how they do their rotations. Actually, kanina ang nakita natin is 2 players on A side, and they know that heavy ang B side. So, they have 3 players on their team on B side. Unfortunately, in terms of firepower, mas nananaig pa rin talaga yung Brewling Esports.
And even in that last kill, actually, Rex was at a disadvantage. I think they were on a save back then. They didn't have the good guns, but now Rex, they have their Vandals, they have their Phantoms. So hopefully we see something different right now. Okay, Sarah gets the first kill. Viper falls down on the side of Rex, and they're gonna go in for the push. One person scouting the A side, and that's easy entry to the B side. This might be a possible plant, but there's a smoke coming in from the Brimstone. Planting the spike. B taken over by Brewling Esports. Oh, trade after trade was Massa gets a double kill in the bag. 3 versus 3, 2 versus 2 now. Brimstone versus Raze mirror match within the smoke. Whoa, that's crazy. That was a good shot from Sarang He. Now it's just the last Raze on the side of Rekt.
Last raise, Juicy Fee. Will this be a juicy kill or juicy clutch coming in from him? Oh no.
Ooh, it will not.
Hirap nun. Naka-double pick na yung mga players natin. From the side of Brewling Esports, now 0-0 on a 5. Will Rect still be able to come back from this? What do you think?
In terms of motivation, it's gonna be a little bit hard because that's a
Yeah.
5 point gap coming in from Brew. It's a loss after loss and not even one round to breathe in. So hopefully Rex, well, they have an economy disadvantage. I didn't quite see their guns, but I think they're in a disadvantage right now. So no matter this round, I think they're gonna be conceding it for now. But Brew, it looks like they're still onto the B side, and this time Rect is prepared. But once again, I kind of peeked at their guns, and they have a little bit of a disadvantage. So let's just see how this plays out. So, okay, they get one. Alistair falls first after Gecko, and now coming in second. Oh, there's only 3 people left from Rect. They're getting wrecked on the other, but it's equalized. Brew also has 3 people left, but 2 ultimates up. Raze and Cypher. All right, 2 versus 3 numbers advantage going to Brew, and well, Rect is actually spread out towards the B and the A side, and Brew is definitely brewing something on the B side right now.
50 seconds on our clock. Now 3v2 situation, sabi nga ni Annie kanina. Unfortunately for Raze, medyo pulado siya dito. Low on HP, but then again, he still have his ult. Oh, information has been given in there. 4RD gets a kill. Now, moving into a 1v3 situation, this is gonna be a tough one for Viper. Now, I mean, for Raze, pwede niyang i-bait yung sarili niya dito just to get the last and final kill. Viper natin dito. We'll try to pick out. Same with Yabay. Well, Yabay! Oh, Yabay! Gets a kill and definitely makes our standing 6-0. Oh my goodness. I'm excited to see a 13-0. Just kidding.
It's not good for the hearts of Rect,
Yeah.
but I mean, it kind of demotivates you, seeing that scoreboard and getting 6 losses in a row. But you know what? There's still a chance to turn this around, especially maybe the role swap will do something about this.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be hard if they get absolutely 0 points until round number 13, because at that point it's gonna be match point for Brewling. But yeah, that's still out there in the future. We're still in round number 7, and Brew absolutely putting the B in their name. They're going to the B side once again, and Rect, well, they're going a little bit proactive. Oh, Alistair finds Ford. That's actually scouting towards the A side, but they're stacking a lot of players on the A side. So this isn't gonna be good, especially if Blue will decide to go on to the push, which is what they're doing right now. Saranga gets traded off.
Sanghae just got traded off and definitely gets a kill with an ultimate. Now, we still have Musty Masta on our screen. Now, we do have a 3v3 situation right now. And for the first time, we do see players coming in from Brew go in for a push and tries to get plant on the A side. But then again, from the flank, we have JC gets a kill in there. Now, and that's another information though. So, can't guard Ami. Still waiting for JC to come in. Now, Alistair. Pinaglalaro lang siya dito na deadlock. But then again, for the teams natin dito sa may Rect, they need to push in right now. Ooh, nice dodge from the ult coming in from deadlock.
Alright, one enemy remaining. Attempted defuse. Alistair falls. There's only 1% left. Okay, there we have it. Brew. They're 7 points. That's 5 more points before victory, and Rex, unfortunately, still in the dust. But yeah, there's still a chance. There's still a chance. I'm just saying there's still a chance, but it's kind of hard. And Rex is trying to get the time out, and so that's, well, there's a minute for Rex to kind of gather the shots, because that's gonna hit a little bit hard, getting 7 rounds fumbled really soon. And we actually saw maybe they're a little bit nervous because there's some really big fumbles there. Even the Mustang actually like just running there without checking their backs, just got that free kill. So you know what? They can go ahead and catch their breaths for now, and hopefully we see some improvement after this timeout.
Definitely, because again, this is their moment to talk about what happened, ano yung mga pwede nilang improve. But again, it is very limited kasi nga I guess we only have 1 minute for them to talk about things, strategize everything, no. So hopefully makakita tayo ng mga magandang gameplays for the side of Rect right now, since we are on the round number 8 of our game. So hopefully makakuha na ng points dito ang Rec, since they have 4 ultimates and 1 ultimate from Brewling Esports. So sana magamit nila to on their advantage. Now, let's see. So, 2 players coming in from B side. A side natin dito ay dalawa or tatlong players din. So, ultimate from Viper on to the B side. So, most likely hindi na makakapag-push dito yung mga players natin from Brewling Esports.
So there's definitely trying something new. The spike is just left in the middle near the spawn point, but bullets coming in. Okay, some information from Razor's bot. And with that, inside of Viper's pit, possible. Okay, the brawler came in, and still JC get that kill anyway, despite the Viper's pit. And so, Wrecked with the numbers disadvantage. Let's see if that's gonna stop them. Alistair gets a kill, but gets traded off. Once again, actually, Wrecked has the econ disadvantage, so they're on a save. I saw their guns a while ago. So, Brew has a slight advantage. Coming in, Juicy Fee. Abilities. Okay, 1 versus 1. Ooh, gets 4 down despite having the sheriff. Stinger in, loses to Yabai from Brewling Esports, and nonetheless, they are planting the spike. And so, Brew 0-7, will this be their 8 point? Oh gosh, Gencard Amy. Now all that's left is just gonna be the hunt down for the race, and with that, that is the easiest 8 point of Brewling Esports.
Grabe din yung pinapakitang game sense dito ng mga players coming in from Brewling Esports. I mean, we do see the ultimate coming from Viper early on to the B side, pero still hindi siya naging hindrance for the side of Brewling Esports to still push on to B side. I mean, well, if there is a Viper ultimate, medyo mahirap kasi talaga siyang i-push, lalo na you'll have your HP go down, no? So, yeah, pretty good engagement coming in from Brewling Esports. Now we do see another push or another attempt, I think, going into the B site. So we do have 3 players coming in from Rect, trying to defend this place. Now, hukan natin dito. I think can push in there, pero engagement from the B long coming in, trades after trades. 3v4 situation still in favor to the side of Brewling Esports in terms of numbers.
Absolutely. Oh gosh, Shrek has the good guns. I even saw them have an operator, but unfortunately the Rays got taken down alongside the operator, so that's gonna be a disadvantage for them. 3-3. That's a 3 versus 3, and well, just looking at the map, Ford is mostly at the B side. Okay, Ford gets the Viper. Now it's just a hunt down for the Brimstone and the Gecko, both of which, by the way, still have their ultimate in the bag. Okay, here we have it. Push to the A side. Possible spike plant. They got 30 seconds. But really quickly, the Brimstone and the Gecko will be going ahead and going for that rotation. They're on the they're on the defenders spawn right now, and A is surrounded really well by Brewling Esports, really defending that post back. Let's see what the Gecko does.
Let's see what the Gecko does. 4RD on our screen. Well, oh my goodness. Wala tayo naintindihan doon. Pero, I mean, for Rec, that's gonna be a tough one for them to clutch out that round. Since, kung makikita natin, si Brimstone, he still has its ultimate. So, post-plant will still be on to Brewling Esports. Now, makikita natin, yung ultimates coming in from Rec, ito yung na-call out natin na may ultimate sila. Until now, hindi pa rin nila nagagamit yung ultimates nila. So, hopefully they utilize those ultimates onto their advantage para at least makakuha na sila ng win dito. We can still have those 3 9ers. basta kailangan natin ng win streak coming in from them. Trades after trades. JC gets a 2-piece in there. Now, mga tropa natin from the side of Brewling Esports trying to still push in dito sa may B-side.
Alright, okay, sorry for that. But yeah, in the B side, there's a lot of things happening. 3 versus 3 so far. 1 minute into the timer about to be stopped because that spike is being planted. And now with this, the post plant. Okay, that's a headshot to Musta. Rukuga gets traded off as well. But it's just problems. Yes. Sorry, sa internet. Pero yes, 2 versus 2. Ford gets 1 kill. With that, it's just a Gecko that's left half HP. What can you do at this rate? And that's not a clutch. That's the 10th point, in fact, for Brewling Esports.
Grabe, 10 points na mga tropa natin from Brewling Esports. Parang nagbo-brew sila dito ng buwad suka. Sili, sabi ni Jace from the comment section. Now, 2 points remaining, and the Brewling Esports, they are gonna be on their match point advantage. So this is gonna be a tough one and a very sad one for Rec if ever they do not manage to get a kill or do not manage to get a point rather. So parang nabawi lang ano, parang kanina sabi natin medyo wag na tayo mag-overtime. I think for this match mukhang hindi na talaga mag-overtime. Ayun. Pero mukhang wala si Ann. Mukhang nagkakaroon siya ng mga internet problems niya. Pero we still see players coming in from Brewling Esports trying to push into B side. Makita natin dito si Viper gets a 2-piece. What 2-piece in there? Pero Yabay gets a takedown in there. Getting a good kill. Coming in from the Brewling Esports. Now 4v3 situation. Number advantage in terms of for the side of Rec, but now Alistair gets a kill pero matatrade off lang din siya kagad ni Yabay on our screens. Now 3v2 situation. Will this be still a win coming in from Brewling Esports? And we'll see, because right now Masta will be taken out. 2v2 situation, evening out the numbers advantage ng Rec kanina. But then again, spike is being planted, and let's see if this will be a good defense or good push coming in from Rect.
Yes, absolutely. Let us see, because
Smoke's down.
and oh my gosh, I absolutely hate my connection right now. But yeah, 2 versus 2. Lots of spans coming in. Ay nako. But anyways, I can see my screen lagging. Okay, ultimate coming in from.
Ooh. Nag-ultimate ang players natin dito. Not sure kanino ultimate yata, hindi ko napansin. Pero mukhang na-ultimate na-ultimatean din yung internet ni Ania Faye, guys. Sino yung kasama ang boss colleagues? Kasama natin si Ania Faye. You can check her out on her Facebook page. I think mas active siya dun. So anyway, shout out guys sa mga viewers natin who is supporting their teams. Again, this is Rect Uranus against Brewling Esports. So now we are on our 12 matched or 12 rounds. So still Brewling Esports, they have the advantage in terms of standings. And last round was the first win coming in from Rect Uranus. Now Brewling Esports, they still want to take, or they still want to push into B site, trying to take the long, but then again, Viper gets a kill against JC. Fade natin dito will be taken out, but then again, trades coming in. JF or Juicy will also be taken out. Alistair gets a kill in there. Now 3v4 situation, make that 3v3. Kuga from the side of Brewling Esports, evening out the numbers coming in for this match. Now players are gonna be trying to rotate on a site, so let's see, because we do have 2 players from Rect who is defending this area. So hopefully we do see a good gameplay coming in. We still have Raze, pero Raze gets a kill, and now this is gonna be a tough one for the side of Rect since wala sila smoker dito. Yabay with an ultimate will be able to get 1 kill in there. one perfect kill, and now Viper as the last player standing. Let's see if he will be able to clutch this 1v3 situation now. Grenades or nades coming in. Unfortunately, hindi tinamaan ng net coming in from Yabay. But then again, Brewling Saranghae with an ultimate gets a kill. 11 on a 1 point for this very matchup, ladies and gents. And now,
Ako pala
1
yung
point.
malas ng rec.
Totoo. 1 point remaining,
Ayan.
Annie. Habang wala ka, 1 point remaining
Oh, yeah.
for the side of Brewling Esports, and they will gonna be having their match point advantage.
Oh, nakita ko like 1 FPS sa perspective ko. But congratulations to Rec. Oh my gosh, it's still lagging pero yeah, let's just do it anyway. Baka may ulan later on sa dito sa city. Pero yeah, 1-11. This might be the turnaround point for Rect. Hopefully. But still, the margin of error right now is very small. There's only 2 points left remaining for Brewling Esports to bag this victory. So it's gonna be really tough for them from now on. Okay, coming in to the corridor. Lots of shots in. No hits, no kills. Lots of things happening nonetheless. And with that, there's a trade between the two. Now equalizing to 3 versus 3 both sides. But however, Brewling Esports, they still need to go ahead and get that spike planted. Okay, one after the other. Wrecked falls. Now, all that stuff. Can't guard Ami. Can you guard yourself against 2 players? Oh, that's a headshot. Amazing part of that. Oh, gets stunned. And that's not gonna help. Oh my gosh, it was crazy. But still, almost had it. But unfortunately, this is gonna be the match point for Brewling Esports.
Match point advantage coming in from Brewling Esports, and I think for the side of Brewling, pwede na silang gumamit dito ng mga guns. They have their freedom to buy guns right here. Unfortunately for Rect, I think naka-pistol lang sila dito or naka-sheriff lang sila dito. So this is gonna be a tough one. Let's see if makapag-rush yung magra-rush dito yung mga tropa natin from Brewling Esports. But then nonetheless, pakita natin same strategies na nakita natin sa ibang mga games earlier na one side lang talaga yung pinupuntahan ng mga teams natin. But then again, here we go. Blinds coming in from Sky. But then again, JC will be taken out with the Sheriff coming in from Juicy Fee. Will this be the revenge arc that we are waiting for? Cypher on the run. Let's see if he will be able to clutch this one.
Alright, numbers advantage going to Rex. So that has a movement on their side. Cypher is about to kick dust. With that very low on health, still manages to get away. Okay, that's a trade between the two. Now it's a 4 versus 3. Numbers advantage still going to Rex. And they have the spike planted. So Brewling Esports, I mean, they have the advantage in terms of points. But right now, Rex has them in their hands. It's gonna be a little bit hard to defuse. Okay, there we have it. One after the other. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we do have our winner for our series number 3. Ayan, GGWP, GG's guys. And Brewling Esports, congratulations for winning this series number 3. You'll be moving on to the next step of this tournament. Pero I believe if we can see the brackets later on, I believe they're still in the lower brackets. So let's just tune in, guys. And well, Colex, I think that was our last match for tonight. There are some very pretty interesting games. Actually, polarizing. There's a dominating match, and then there's also the tug of war a while ago going to overtime. So, you know what? GG's to the 6 teams that just played right now.
Yeah, GG's to everyone. Grabe din yung naging matchup natin for today. I mean, lalo na yung second match natin, sobrang dikit lang nung standings natin, and very interesting yung umabot ng semifinals, which is I think by Slayer and
Vicini.
what team is
Vicini's.
Vicini.
Vice.
Yeah. Pretty much excited for that matchup kasi they are both very aggressive, even though they are on a what do you call this? Even though na nasa defenders sila. So not sure what's gonna be the outcome of those engagements soon. Kasi nga, again, same play style, very aggressive. Maganda din yung tutok nila. So we'll see about that very soon. But of course, shout out din sa mga viewers natin na nakatambay dito and also supporting all of their teams. And then sa mga teams natin na nakapasok or nasa lower bracket, again, this is still you still have a chance to go up to the grand finals.
Absolutely. So there's still a lot of chances for these teams, and well, I'm really interested for Slayer versus the potential matchup with a Vice, because we saw a while ago they're both very
Mm.
proactive despite being defensive. They go on the aggressive. So how can you pit two teams like that against each other? But on the other hand, this is a streamed tournament. The playoffs are streamed, so these two teams, they can actually go ahead and, well, VOD review how their enemies are using their strategies, in the previous games, so they can go ahead and study the games later on, and later on in the semifinals they can use the knowledge to kind of come up with some strategies to go against each other. But yeah, this is the stats for our previous game. This is the victory of Brewling Esports. That was 13-1, and the defeat of Rect. So you can see the stats. MVP going in to by third. And for the other on the other hand, the MVP is the Gecko for the side of Uranus. So, well, nonetheless, it was very impressive for both sides. That
Yeah.
was bind finally. And well, it looks like this is gonna be it. We are gonna be moving on to. I'm not sure actually. Our director should probably tell us what we're gonna be moving on to. But yeah, that was a very impressive fight. All three series are charming on their own like way. So with that, I think we can wrap. We got the go signal to go wrap up. So thank you so much for tuning in. And colleagues, if you have a lot of your social medias to plug in real soon.
Yan, sa mga viewers natin, thank you guys for tuning in. Again, sa mga supporters natin. And also to my viewers here on TikTok, sila Merk nandito, sila Wisa, sila Talita, sila Tala. Thank you guys for tuning in. Sila Boss Jace, 'di ba? Napasok ko 'yon. No. Sana nandiyan po si Boss Jace. Anyways, again, sa mga viewers natin, if you like how I cast, hindi, kahit wag niyo na akong hanapin sa casting kasi hindi na ako nagka-cast. Pero you can check me out on TikTok. I do daily live streams of Crystal Fatland. Currently, Crystal Fatland. On TikTok at Direct Colic. So same lang sa name ko dito. Tanggalin niyo lang yung space. So ayun. Anyways, also sa mga players natin or sa mga viewers natin who are really interested into tournaments like this, don't forget to check out CLX Production kasi marami pa tayong mga tournaments na ilalabas soon. Also, you can also check out our YouTube channel sa YouTube, syempre, at CLX Production. Munti ko na masabing at Directolics, pero check out nyo na rin.
Check out mo na and paki-report na lang din. Joke lang. Yes. Thank you so much for the teams to participating, everyone in the back end, and everyone involved in CLX production for making this all happen. And of course, thank you to our sponsor, Kaisaya, with Kaisaya Game Top Ups for the sponsorship. And with that, yeah, we have the graphics for that. Do check out their socials, their websites as well. You can join their loyalty program, and each top up that you make is automatically logged in to your account, so you don't have the hassle of like filling up forms and everything. Just make an account and you can get those level up points, those Kai loyalty points. And of course, do read the rest of their mechanics. There's a lot of ways that you can have a chance to get these wonderful prizes that you can see on your screens below. So okay, I think we can rack up right now. We thanked our sponsors, we thanked the back end, of course, thank you colleagues for co-casting with me, and thank you for the teams, all of course, for participating, and thank you for the viewers for sticking around. And so with that, this has been Project 160 Valorant Next Level, day number 1 of the playoffs. Thank you so much. We'll be signing off and we'll be seeing you tomorrow.
It goes and it comes, I'm seeing my place. Harder than a goodbye, well, this one's forever. My destiny was all made, but where do I belong? The injury is deep as it passes the ocean.
I dream in flash of my success, 'cause only I can control them. Don't know what happened to me lately, but everyone is doing better, looking effortless. I lost my focus in someone's problems, but took my armor up to stab me in the back. I let him do that, I let him stay inside my head. Posting photos, makeup condoms, copy isn't just a dress-up habit feature that I don't like. And every single time it's me, I blame for